Hello, everyone. We are Vesta Umbra, and intros are demanding. So we're gonna cut right into the recap. So, last session began as you guys were entering the Crackware Tavern. After following a lead on the Pedal Run thief that you got from the Park District, you went into the Crackware Tavern to get a room for the night and also to figure out what's going on, only to find that the owner hated your guts off rip and essentially told you to buzz off, and so you did. You found a lodging elsewhere, and eventually you came back in the morning to the Crackware Tavern under disguise, under good disguise, and through a distraction created by Calx and sleight of fingies done by Lyra, you managed to steal information that led you to the next leg of the mystery, wherein you learned that the pay stubs that you had were connected to one Darren Rostovich, a man you met early on, who was the lamplighter of Pedal Runaway. He was plainly the one responsible, as you found direct evidence linking him to the hideout of the thief, and so you went to find him. However, he was not doing his job. He appeared to be shirking his duties, and as such you went to his home and found, according to Lysander, although no one else actually saw them, his home invaded by dark-robed individuals who appeared to be looking for something. You guys managed to find a little secret hideaway where you went in and found evidence that he had gone to a place called I forgot what it's called, the Dewdrop Brewery, I think. Yeah, we'll go with that. Heading there, you found the place overrun with more of these black-robed individuals who you promptly murdered or put to bed, and were left off with a warning from one of them, a chaplain, that you were getting in over your heads and that you should let it go, a warning which you guys promptly ignored. And you headed forward to find Darren amid a pile of roses and what appears to be a shrine built to his late wife. The reason for his grief and anger in the middle of the brewery. That is where we left off, and you may proceed as you wish.
Should we, check on him or something?
Can I tell if he's alive, Corey?
Roll a medicine check.
God, I'm actually really good at medicine. Let's go. I was like, I'm not good at this. Why did I think I could? I have the highest scores wisdom. I'm insane. I will guidance myself. Should be passed.
Quin, what if I wanted to guidance you? Would you really be taking that opportunity away from me?
I rolled it. They're so low.
It's so low. He is very much alive.
Okay, that's good.
Doesn't appear to be injured. Doesn't appear to be, anything other than kind of he's crouched on his knees and kind of head down, sulking almost.
I'll say Lysander will. It's I'll just move into this space there. Lysander with trained efficiency will go up and check his pulse and just be well, he's breathing.
Oh wow, I didn't know you were so good with people.
Does he respond when Lysander checks his pulse?
Not really. He kind of just lets you grab his hand and move it around.
I don't really think I'm good with people.
Oh, well, you just went right up there. You weren't worried about it or anything. You were like, I'll do it. Glad he's alive. That's great.
Yes. Well, I'm good with physiology.
Oh.
me. Studied the human body and among other things. So
Well, can he talk? Like, is he awake? Is he awake or is he like knocked out? Like, what's the?
yeah, sleeping.
He isn't responding to you at all, but his eyes aren't closed. They're just like looking down kind of thing.
Can I make an insight check as to maybe what this is?
Sure, roll an insight check.
Yeah. Are you serious? That's 2 3s in a row.
Sucks to suck.
That's crazy.
Get out of the way
Yeah.
now.
You're just getting rid of him. It's okay.
I don't mind. Yeah, get him out of the way. That's right. Here we go.
He looks sad. Looks like a sad man.
If I had to guess, it appears he's been overcome with melancholy.
You know what? I bet could cheer him up. I bet a good
No.
old Calx and Lyra theme song might really do it. Maybe you guys should charisma him up a little bit, like cheer him up some, you know, because he's sad.
Lyra, when did we get a theme song?
I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't really have a
Do you think she
theme
means the intro?
Yeah, just put it to music. I can hear you whispering, by the way. Just put it to music, and it'll be even better.
song.
Uplifting.
There's no way she can hear us whispering. We're just really good at
Oh my god. I
quiet.
can barely hear you, Karleigh. You sound
Yeah,
quiet.
I doubt anyone could be able to hear us as we're
There's
whispering.
no
to
way
one
anyone
another.
could hear us.
Who could hear us?
No
Um,
way.
All right. I mean, are you up to the intro?
I don't think the intro is what's required tonight.
Oh, it's just been so long since we've seen
I
it.
will attempt to gingerly shake him at this point and see if
Okay.
we can get a physical
I-
response.
Can I
Like,
check
it
to
suddenly
see
kills him.
if it's
Yeah,
like
he's turned back.
magic?
Lysander's has got a knife.
If it's
in his
magic?
heart, just-
I'll step
Yeah.
aside a bit.
Accident.
so
Roll,
you can
roll
get
Arcana. Roll Arcana.
That's a good idea. I didn't think about doing magic.
Doesn't appear to be anything too magical going on here.
And then, well, I'll take time to ritual cast detect magic if we want to be sure. Probably smart, right?
If you'd like to.
Actually,
like
you
to.
know, I'm assuming we're gonna. I long rested and leveled up, Corey. I assume we haven't done that yet, but like, I don't.
No, you
I
haven't long
know-
rested yet.
Yeah, I know I at least had like 1 spell slot left, so I'll just activate detect magic for an action.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Yeah, I at least had 1 or 2.
But just know I'll remember this in the future. Ugh, I remember
check
my
the
guy having
recording-
1,000 more hit points.
If we check the recording and you actually had no spell slots, you're done.
Lysander
over.
will lose. Lysander will lose a level. Okay. You detect magic. There is one pip of magic nearby, and it is coming from Darren. It is something he is holding in his hand. He has got his hands like kind of clutched like this, not like tightly like gripping something, but his hands clutched together, hiding something magical.
There is something magical in his hands. Can I sense what magic?
This would be enchantment magic.
I think it's enchantment magic.
Should we like take it from him?
It might affect us adversely if we're not careful.
That wasn't a yes or no.
I'll take my staff and be like, maybe we can try it out. I'll just try to get my staff in between his hands, see if I can like pry his hands open.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, is there any struggle? Does it happen easily?
Using your staff to pry open his hands, I might say would
Yeah, so
require.
assuming he's holding it like this or doing something, I'm just gonna want to put the butt of the staff like through a finger.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that's required. Like, No, that's fine. You can just do it. You open his hands. You manage to push his hands out of the way, and you see held in his hand is what looks like almost an amulet. You see silvering chains and this pink symbol in his hand. Roll a medicine check.
Won't fail me now. Finally.
You see
Got
the
bad roll,
skin.
though.
The skin of his hand is heavily burned and blistered. This injury is consistent with as though this little amulet he held had been like superheated to like, you know, let's throw out a number 150 degrees Celsius or something, and then he clutched onto it and held onto it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he clutched onto it and held onto it.
With that 25, would the burns be consistent that it maintained that 150 degree heat?
No,
Or that it
as after then it cooled down.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Yeah, his like
That's like
palms
sear
are
the
like
flesh and then like
his palms are like second or third degree burns, and that looks like where it might have come from.
Well, I can tell that the amulet he was holding, I think, scalded his hands. It doesn't look good, but this might be what's keeping him under. I will attempt. Does anybody have anything to grab this? Or otherwise, I might just use my staff.
I mean, if you ask that, Calx just looks at his two hands. It's
I
like,
don't know if we should.
What?
It might have an adverse effect.
what would be the adverse effect? Would I start crouching, praying with it?
Doesn't
know.
Lyra
I'm
have
not an
mage?
alchemist.
A magical hand? Could Lyra, can you grab it, or are you?
Oh,
That
you
would work.
fella, and I just summoned like the little hand. I'm like, you made this
Yeah, it goes like
Yeah, that's exactly it.
and it does a little
Yes.
finger wave. It does a little finger wave, yeah.
Oh, I just.
Oh,
I mean,
that-
oh yeah.
That would work.
I
Okay.
forgot you had it.
I'll like step back and just looking to see what happens when.
Okay, you're gonna
Is it
grab it
still
with the mage
attached?
hand?
Is it like burned into his hand right now?
No,
So
it
mage
looks like
doesn't
it'll
have
move
to pry
around.
it out? Okay.
It looks like it'll move around. Are
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
want
grab it with the mage?
hand, but I also want to like go in front of him and like
Okay.
be there and like comfort him as I'm doing it. Like I don't want
Okay.
to just like yoink.
Yeah, again, he's not like looking at you. He's not really looking. But the mage hand goes, this pink glimmering, starry hand with little lightning bolts and wisps of air coming off of it. It goes
got,
up.
like, nails.
it-
It's got little nails.
you go to grab the amulet, but wait. Pinky out, and then you grab the amulet daintily with two fingers. You make sure the pinky is out, and you pick up the amulet. You are now holding it in your mage hand.
Right. I will move it away from him, like the
Okay.
mage hand, probably to like the back of the room or something.
He does not respond or react.
Okay. Can I like look at his hand? Is there writing burned onto his hand from the amulet?
Roll investigation.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
I think you're the best at investigation. I think, right? No? Yeah.
It's either her.
What languages do you speak?
Oh my gosh, what a beautiful
Dwarven and Goblin, along with Common, of course.
Languages.
Not to mention Thieves' Cant.
Excuse me. Let me say it. It's my character.
Okay, do you want to repeat exactly what I said?
Yeah, I do. I want to do that.
Okay. You see a symbol.
You jerk.
You see a symbol, not on the burn of his hand, but carved into his wrist, like dug into his wrist with a knife, that you cannot identify.
Like,
Oh, there's a symbol down here.
Yeah, as though someone took a
Oh.
knife and drew it in. The symbol itself, appears to be almost like a full, like imagine almost a like. I'll draw it in MS Paint. Hang on.
Oh, I mean, if you want to, I'm gonna take a knife and cut it.
You're gonna cut his
You're gonna
hand
cut
off.
his hand?
No, I'm gonna cut the symbol on his hand, so it
The
breaks.
symbol is his hand. The symbol.
Your
is
whole hand can't be a symbol.
no,
Nick.
but it's in the skin of the hand. You're
If
going
in
to
the skin of his
skin
hand, you'd
this
have to
old
like,
man.
you'd have to take a hunk of meat off. to get it.
No, if like the symbol's here, right? If like there's the symbol, I'm just gonna go neat and like cut into the skin and break the symbol.
Oh, okay. So instead of shaving off the symbol,
I see.
you're going
like
to just
breaking
you
a
wanted-
like
no,
breaking a
You're
magic
just gonna
circle.
cut him.
I thought you were
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
the anthropologist approach and just being like, we're gonna excavate this and get like a
No.
whole.
Excavate.
Yeah, like you wanted to maintain it. I see what
Hey,
you're
this guy seems pretty sad. You know what'll cheer him up? Maiming.
Excavation.
No.
saying.
And then have, like- And
excavation.
have like gauze or like have like my skirt to like cover the wound afterwards to stop the bleeding, but like, you know, break the magic circle. Maybe he'll wake up.
You know, with how good I am, I don't. Oh,
I
do
mean,
have another
honestly,
one.
if you really want to do that, you could just shave off the magic circle and then have.
This
Shave it off? What do you mean?
You could just shave it off and then.
You want
have,
me to fillet him? You
I'm
want me to fillet
finishing.
and
I'm
yawn
finishing.
him?
I'm finishing. Lysander, you have Lysander heal him after you shave it off.
That's
You want me to
that's what I
fillet
have in
yawn
my
him?
head.
Okay, let
No, I want you to shave it off. I want you
Oh.
to take a knife and cut off the entire hand.
spooky.
Okay, Corey, I wanna. So is it like across the artery of the hand?
Yeah, it's like right on the front of the wrist.
Cool. I want to just like go across it, but not like just deep enough to break the dermis of the skin, not deep enough to break
Oh.
like the.
Not the epidermis of the skin.
Does we need to roll like
Roll
a dexterity?
roll a
and-
medicine check. Roll a medicine check.
I look
This
to
is going
Lysander.
to be another
and I
kill
go,
for him.
I tell Lysander my plans of what I think I want to like break the magic circle, and this is how I want to do it, or like the sigil, and here's how I want to do it. Can he guide me through this, and like maybe give me the help action since he has proficiency in medicine, or is really good at it.
Should I just do it? I don't know. So
That's
what's
up to you.
Lysander,
Oh,
if
what
you
are you
want to do
trying
it,
to
it's
do?
actually going to be intimidation.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
kidding.
I'm personally up for having Lyra get another number added to our kill count. It's impressive to me.
Okay, maybe we could do this. You explain that, and like Corey, does Lysander think that's gonna go horribly wrong?
Lysander doesn't think.
He just cowers.
No,
What
Lysander
actually
doesn't. Lysander doesn't quite know too much about like traditional medicine, but he would be aware that that's a dangerous area to be cutting.
Well,
So either be ready with a
area.
cure. Yeah, either be ready with a cure spell or don't do it.
I think I had one more spell slot for cure wounds, but I don't remember.
You already told me you thought you had one more spell slot.
Yep.
You just used it for detect magic.
I said one or two, so we'll say I don't have it.
Do you want me to try to figure out what the symbol is before you risk slice and dicing?
As I'm leaning over the body with the knife, oh, that'd be a great idea. I think that'd be great. You know what this is, and I
Wait a second. This might just be me being a non-magic normie. But have we actually tried talking to him?
I think we did, yes. I think Lysander...
Darren! You awake?
We couldn't wake him.
He goes, "Oh, I didn't see you there." Oh, he stands up. No, you.
My bad.
Can I try and
he doesn't.
shake him
He doesn't react. He
vigorously?
just continues. He just continues to sit there.
Stop
Okay.
shaking him, Calx. You're gonna give him
What
whiplash.
happens if I shake him? Does he not respond at all?
You shake him. Ooh, you shake him.
I'm gonna give him whiplash. Stop.
Yeah,
How,
easy.
how hard? As you shake him, I need you to make for me. Let's call it athletics. Make an athletics check.
Oh Jesus.
I'm gonna guide myself. I'm gonna be like, you got this, Calx.
God, my hat.
Alright. You guys are.
You did not recognize the language, right, Karleigh?
No, I didn't. And those are all the languages I speak. Also, you can ask Nick, and he would know it too.
Can I attempt to recognize the language, Corey?
What languages do you speak?
This is where we all say this, because I imagine we can do it. I speak Druidic, Common, Sylvan, and Primordial.
No.
Okay, so as you shake him, Calx, you shake him and he'll like, oh, what? Who's there? Who's
Oh
there?
my god. Guys, it worked!
It's probably. I mean, I did sense that he wasn't under any magical influence, Sleep. I think I just assumed.
Are you alright? Everything alright there?
Oh, where are you? He's like looking around.
At that, I'll immediately check his eyes. Can he see out of them?
Roll medicine.
Skyler, I'm not very good at talking. Could you take over?
Yeah.
As you like look into his eyes, you will see his eyes are like flitting about and not looking back into yours. Yeah, it's as though he can't see. But as that happens, he will blink, he will squint, and he will start to look at you as though his vision is returning to him.
Okay.
He is, so his vision is returning to him. And as his vision returns to him, he just looks you in the eye and I recognize you.
Hello.
Well, did it work?
Am I
Is
still
she
leaning
back?
over him with a knife?
Sure.
Like put my hand
Did
out.
what?
Is what? Celine here.
No.
As you say no, he sinks further down into where he's sitting.
Oh, but she might be. Who was that, guys? We don't know who.
Oh, Sable. I'm guessing that's his wife.
Oh, I like pull on my top hat a little bit.
No wonder guy.
I help push it down.
I sit on the ground and just pull out my sketchbook. Okay. I'm gonna just start drawing.
My, says Sable. What rustic architecture? It must be sketched.
Oh, maybe roses are coming back into
Roses,
season,
wow.
guys.
I haven't practiced them in forever.
So,
I did think cheese, but I mean, yeah.
So you wanted to bring Celine back. How were you trying to bring Celine back?
he says nothing. He does not answer.
What did they promise you?
He says nothing.
Oh, you grab his shoulder. Is he responding?
Mhm. Nope. He sits there like a
Calx, do the
petulant.
shakedown again.
Is he out again? Like,
No, he is now weeping. You can see tears running down his face.
Just kidding. Don't shake him. Don't shake him. Just kidding. Don't do it.
well, we have to arrest you now.
Oh,
Oh, why?
Lysander.
I didn't
We will.
like,
we will.
Why? Like, how culpable
I-
is this guy? It seems
Can
like
I?
he was under some influence.
I love this character.
Can I? Says Allison.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Can I? Hold on. What about?
Can I minor illusion?
His dead wife.
Don't say his dead wife.
His dead
Do not say his dead wife.
The voice of
I
his
like
dead
it.
wife.
No!
Do you know what Celine
like
sounded like?
Oh my
No.
god.
Then how are you gonna do that?
Wait, can't you?
I just
can't
want-
you? Can't you do a minor illusion of the dead wife?
You need to know what she sounded like.
And you can.
No,
you
no, no.
can-
She doesn't. Can't she just do like an
Visual
image of her?
Have you seen an image of Celine?
There was a photo.
Isn't
Yeah.
isn't it a shrine
there a
of
photo?
her? So like there should
There was a
be...
photo back at the hideout in the.
Yeah.
In the
There
in
was no
the-
photo at the hideout. And at this shrine,
Oh,
you
it
see
was a
letters, you
notebook
see
that was
flowers,
there.
you see
Yeah, it's
burning
notebook.
candles and incense. You do not see a picture.
Hey, Corey, we know
However-
her name. That isn't the same thing.
However, now that you are looking for this, a very special thing that none of you had if I recall, none of you had inspected the shrine before. There appears to be in the center a empty space, the centermost area of the shrine, which is odd. That should be the most important space. Perhaps there once was a picture there, but it's not there anymore.
Oh. Can I see, like, has the picture been moved recently? Like, has the image, has
Investigate.
the thing that's been there? Okay, thanks.
Investigate.
Okay.
Investigation.
Oh,
Good roll. Good roll.
You see, as you investigate the shrine, you definitely see that great attention to detail and care has been placed into the placement of everything on here. You don't see signs of like tampering, but the fact that the very center piece is missing suggests that it was taken peacefully.
Well, it's official. I have no clue what the fuck is going on.
Darren, and I kind of like crouch before him and I place my hand on him and I say, Darren, I'm so sorry, but the shrine, it's missing something in the middle. Did you notice that?
sorry.
Did you notice that it's been missing?
Roll a persuasion check. You good with a 14?
Brothers!
Sorry, I couldn't do that because you didn't inform me beforehand to help ye. I would have given you encouraging words.
I'll say 14's enough. I'm fine with that. Darren will look up at you, Lyra. They said they needed it. Last picture I had of her. They said they needed it.
Did they say why they needed it?
To find her. And he looks up at you with this, like, confused look on his face. Who are you?
We're the, freelancers, Stray Moon. We saw you outside of a shop once. Oh, it wasn't us, it was one of us. Who is it again?
I saw you. You're the lamplighter.
Where am I?
You're also a criminal, and we need to arrest you.
Yeah, arrest me. And he just puts his hands out.
I don't know if I have shackles, but I put them on in that moment.
Sure, you take out your shackles that you always keep on you, and you just ka-chunk.
That was.
He's looking more confused now, confused than anything else.
Darren, what they did is not okay. I hope you realize. Them taking the last photo of your wife, promise you something they couldn't keep. That's not okay.
Who?
We'll try to bring justice to that.
Who? I never.
In a black robe.
I never married. Who are you? You're here to arrest me. Take me in.
I turn to Sable and I go, do you mind taking a look at that rune real quick on his arm?
I like scoop my hat back and look back at my sketch. What?
Oh, sorry. Could you take a look at the rune on his arm, please? And I scream, thinking she can't hear me because of her hat.
Yes. So sorry, I had forgotten. Just a second. I like shove my stuff in my bag and scurry over. Okay, where is it?
Scurry over like, yeah.
Where is it?
Oh, it's on his arm. Sorry. I hold up his arm that it's now shackled. And it goes right here, right there.
Okay, Sable, you may make for me your choice: Arcana, History, Religion, or Nature.
Okay. Let me look at my sheet. Arcana, History, Religion, or Arcana's my best, so I'll probably do that.
You know when some water just tastes like really good? It's like different than.
Oh
others.
yeah.
Lame.
You're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
mm-mm-mm.
my friend's got the good water. This is from like her house
Dude.
earlier, and I'm like,
Dude, the
"Damn, this is good
frickin'
water."
Nice.
The weirdest is when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're just like dead thirsty, and you go and you drink like four bottles of water, and then you just go back to sleep.
Oh my gosh, my boss is not convinced that the bathroom water tastes different than our sink water in the kitchen. I'm like, completely different, man. It's completely different water. You're out of your mind.
Sable.
Bathroom water is completely different than sink water in the kitchen, Nick. I saw your head shake. You're insane.
I was gonna say that fridge water is the best, personally.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sable.
yeah, purified.
Sable.
Yes.
You do not recognize the symbol as far as whether or not it has any arcane significance. Would anyone like a Jolly Rancher?
Yeah, can I have a cherry?
Thank you.
I have
Can I
a,
have some peaches
I have a
and-
watermelon.
Oh, the worst one.
I agree. Grape is the best.
I do like grape. Grape giant, which is good.
No, you do not recognize the symbol, Sable. Would you like to check using
Candy's bomb.
any of the other abilities?
Yeah, I'll try with
There
history.
will be a penalty.
I'll
You
try.
become the oldest Italian
I'll try
woman.
history.
I
When
will
you make that
give.
face.
I will guide Sable on anything she wishes to do. You're getting
Okay.
guided, Sable.
Sable, now's the time to flirt with him. You're guided.
Yay! Okay. Yes, I would love
Don't
guidance
take us,
on history, please.
Okay,
You
history.
know so much, Sable. You got this.
Don't compliment
Okay,
too much.
so I get
She might
advantage
take
on
it
that.
for real.
Do I get?
You're smarter
just
than
roll
me,
regular.
Sable. See, that's not a good
Plus
compliment,
1d4.
'cause I'm pretty stupid.
Okay, history.
Calx, can you roll the guiding bonus?
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
Whoa.
what she got distracted.
I got
I distracted her.
Yeah, so
Oh,
Calx
man,
comes
I'm
up behind you. Calx comes up behind you, and he kneels next to you, and he puts his hand on your shoulder, and he says, "I believe in you, Sable." And it's just too much pressure. You can't think anymore. So,
Did it get hotter in here? I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna drop his hand and like shuffle back over to my corner, and just
Yep.
sit down in dejection,
yeah.
silence.
Yeah, you do not recognize the symbol, unfortunately.
Sorry.
It's okay. He's gonna have no memories. Probably by the time we get back to the Cape, wherever we're going. I mean, he just forgot he was married.
Can
Do I
I
know
look at the
anything
symbol?
about
Can
Ooh,
possession, Corey?
Skyler wants to look at the symbol.
Skyler wants to look at the symbol. Skyler wants to look at the symbol.
Yeah.
Do you want to make for me an Arcana, History, Religion, or Nature check?
get guided, by the way.
Yeah.
I did squared.
Arcana, religion, what?
History or
You wanna guide
or
my
nature.
sa-
Well, they're
Yeah,
all
Yeah,
zero.
I'm good at these
too.
two. Let me try. Let me.
Can I give her the help action? Because I have. Oh!
Woohoo! Oh wait, that was
Wait,
for a
wait,
nature
roll
check.
with
Nice, nice.
advantage. Roll another d20.
Who, me?
Wait, yeah, you were getting the help action from Lyra, right?
Oh, I'm
It's
gonna
been a
help her with
long
Arcana.
time,
No,
Lysander.
I chose nature, but
It's been a long
God.
time, Lysander. It's
Yeah.
been a long time since you learned of these, but the shape of this symbol you have heard of before. This is something called it's many things, but one of the things it is falls under the umbrella of things called primal runes. You don't know much more beyond that, other than that primal runes invoke fundamental aspects of nature, the concept of light and dark, or life or death.
Okay. I would have learned about them as. Let me test you.
Are you trying to test God?
Yes. No, I have an idea. I know what the answer is. Whatever you're gonna ask.
So this rune essentially doesn't have like a word associated with it. It's not like memory or death or life. It's just like this is a rune associated with that.
So yeah, I don't know a specific, right? I'm just like, oh, that is the rune of death. I just know that this is one of said runes, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They are as far as anything else, you don't know how powerful they are. You don't know if they mean anything beyond just, simple kind of imagery. But you do know that this is considered a primal rune.
Oh, actually, looking at it now, I recognize it. I wasn't taught very much about them, but I think this is a primal rune. It's old. Magic that can maybe be tied to the fundamental aspects of nature.
Okay.
So I think someone cast a spell on him or did something. There's no other reason to write a rune, but I don't know what rune this is. We would have to learn.
I mean, yeah, I guess
Until they
which
ask
fundamental aspect of nature results in memory loss?
What if instead it is something they desire to amplify?
What does
Maybe.
that mean?
Well, if Darren is confused and he doesn't know where he is, perhaps it's because he was manipulated in some way. I remember him being angry. Just constantly angry. What if somebody knew what would happen if they made him very angry? And this is what they wanted. They twisted that.
Ivy.
What if he's not angry normally? What if this is something that amplified it?
I wonder if this would be worth bringing him back to the Peacekeepers, getting a reward, but then also going to a library probably tomorrow or later tonight, even if they're open. But
I would like to do that.
and looking up the primal runes and just getting more information.
Libraries close at 5 p.m. on the dot.
You're kidding! They have birthday parties in a library. I'd love
We'll turn
midnight
into a
reading.
spider and sneak in.
Do we want to investigate these primal runes? These seem like a pretty, I don't know, shadowy organization. Do we want
The
to
druids
try?
actually might know something too. It might be worth asking them. The one we met.
Yeah, but I'm asking, do we want to try and incite something against these people?
Well, in order to do our jobs, we have to catch who's responsible.
Oh, I mean,
What-
we did get you responsible.
Did we?
Yeah, this
What if he wouldn't have done this if somebody didn't manipulate him in some way?
I mean,
What if
likely
his
you wouldn't
actions
have.
were being...
But I imagine that is highly above our pay grade.
I still think we should turn him in and file
Discuss
a report.
this, yeah. But I think
There is-
investigating the primal runes is probably above what we should do.
But aren't you curious?
No.
Well, let's see how much free time we have. You know, what if we have a lot of free time before our next case?
Alright.
You know, if we have a lot of free time, then Calx, you really can't say anything about what Lysander's going to do in their free time.
Yeah, I guess I can. If you want to investigate it in your free time, I will.
What is
stop
free
you.
time?
Sorry, that was funny.
It's time that you have when no one can tell you what to do.
This is a strange phenomenon. That's never happened to me before.
It's gonna be
I've always
great.
had to spend time doing something.
Sable, do you mind drawing the rune? Do you mind, like, if we keep finding these
Why?
runes, do you mind keeping, like, a collection of them? Just, like, drawing them and then keeping, like, a picture collab or category of them? I don't know.
These primal runes look pretty powerful, though. Are you sure like drawing them won't cause some sort of problem to occur?
Hey, that would be phenomenal if it did. Could you try? I would be fascinated.
Do
Can I caution safety from everybody before we do these?
What are we doing?
Do I know if just drawing
Invoking the
like
Eldritch Gods.
a rune of itself without like, or even like if I did like something, what's the word I'm trying to think of, like a summary of a picture basically, but that's not the right word. Like it's not the
If she
actual
draws
thing, but it's like it's like it. Like maybe I
Right.
don't connect lines or something. Like, can I draw it in a safe way that it would be fine?
You know from your arcane training that usually runes are completely powerless unless they are complete.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can totally do it in a safe way. I'll just I got it. Don't worry about it. And
Alright.
I'll
Like, could
sketch
you-
it down.
Could you maybe like when you do it, just write like where we found it, the date, maybe the job we were on, just so that like if we do collect a bunch of them, we're not like, where was this rune again, and who was it on, and why did we say it, and then we just like know where we found it.
Oh, yeah, of course. I have great practice with that. I forget a lot of stuff, so I'm good at notes. So yeah, I'll go ahead and sketch it and then just not jot all that stuff down.
Okay, so what do you actually do? You complete the rune?
No, I'll do it in a way to where like nothing's actually completed. So like none of the lines will touch. Is that okay? Like if it's like I don't know how to accurately explain.
Open MS Paint. Open MS Paint and draw what you're gonna draw in your
I don't
book.
have them. Just imagine that none of the points touch. Like if I go look at that, let me go.
Okay, I'm looking at the picture. I'm looking at the
Yeah,
picture.
Was it in party notes?
you leave the corners vacant.
Yeah, like the
mean,
like
even
maybe
if
where
she
the
left,
points
like-
go, I don't
yeah.
connect them, or like I even split it in half. Like I don't make it a full
Okay.
a full thing.
Sure, yeah, splitting it in half works the easiest in my mind. You
Okay.
split it in half.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and then what else do you write down?
I'll just write down that it's supposed to be not split in half. I'll just note split in half for safety purposes. Found what wrist is this on? Left or right?
Right wrist. His
Okay.
right wrist.
Found on right wrist of Darren. I don't know what
Rostovich.
I don't know what the date is.
Rostovich.
I don't know
The
what
date is today.
The date's
You write today.
Today, in front of a shrine with a bunch of outdated roses in a deep, dank, dark cavern.
Pedal runway thief.
It's not quite a cavern, but let's write it down.
Pedal runway. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Abandoned tavern.
Anything
right?
else? Anything else?
She wrote down pedal runway.
Yes, I did. Pedal runway.
Anything else?
I will write down that I didn't recognize. It's not in a language recognized to me, and it doesn't seem to have, from what I can tell, any arcane properties from the checks that I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do with this symbol?
Calx would like to look at Darren and see if he's getting like worse quickly.
He is just sitting there. He's not really like moving or changing his stance without you interacting with him.
Darren, how you feel?
Although I will add though, he will keep that look of confusion on his face and look around sometimes.
I would like to.
Hey,
We
Darren.
haven't touched the amulet yet, right?
No.
Fill my maze hand with the little pink.
Sorry, Corey.
Yeah.
I'll also note, because didn't Lysander do a check of the symbol? I'll write down what he found out about it as well. That it was like, what
Yeah.
was it? It was
Primal rune, right?
I'm certain Allison actually has it all written down.
Well, I thought you wanted me to note what I was putting in the
Yeah, it's fine.
journal.
Yeah.
So, primal.
Essentially, Allison's notes in your notebook.
Yeah, Allison's notes in your in-game notebook.
So if we
Perfect,
can
great.
fuse those two together, that would be sick.
Sick.
Yeah, so it should be primal, a primal rune. These ruins are powerful aspects of nature. They represent aspects of nature, like the fundamentals. And it's old magic, right, kind of thing. So anyway,
Old magic.
old magic.
Old
Yeah.
magic.
Fear just grows down to the floor.
They're literally
Yeah, it
called
just
tribal
grows.
ruins. This
Yeah.
is old magic.
It wouldn't be any older than druidic magic in general.
I assume it's old.
Old magic. Wait. Do you smell that? It's that old magic smell. You know how there's a new car smell? Well, there's also an old magic smell.
Where did you even learn about this? These primal runes, Lysander?
Oh. I was taught.
Sorry, what?
I was taught.
By like your spider?
No. Who I lived with, my family. I received an education from them.
Well, I thought your family was your spiders. You're telling me you were with a human family.
Yes, in a way.
Was it like a positive relationship, negative relationship?
It's complicated now.
Do you know anything about that guy before? Were you like, was your family a part of whatever that is?
No. Or I don't know, actually. I don't think it would surprise any of you to know that I don't come from here.
Yeah.
My family's very reclusive. And now that I'm exiled, I know that secrecy was important to them. Out of respect for them raising me, I don't want to talk about them.
That makes sense, but like my question is, you were with the spider family, right? And then after or before you were with this human family?
We're one and the same.
Sorry?
It's hard to explain. My family was a community of people. I don't know
like a druid cycle.
I think so, maybe. I don't know my birth parents, if I had any. Well, I did. I don't know them or where they are. But, that's all I'll really share. But I received my training there. Out of respect for them, I don't want to betray something that they valued.
That's fair. And
There
you
was
were
a reason.
exiled, right?
Yes, I cannot return.
How do you get back there? What's like the condition? Or are you just like,
plan on going back.
oh, alright.
Yeah.
Nosy
I'm in this
Calx.
corner listening to this, and then you
Yeah.
ask more invasive questions, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" Just like arms raised. I'm like, "Stop
No,
it!"
yeah, I was wondering when somebody.
No,
was
that's
gonna be
why
like,
I'm.
Why
no,
are
that's
you
what,
an alien? What's going
Yeah,
on?
what? Who are you? So, what are we gonna do with Darren, guys?
Well, first of all, Calx would like to look down and see if he's progressed worse, and then he'll ask like, yeah, Darren, how you feeling?
My head hurts.
What's the last thing you remember?
You're here to arrest me, right? Yeah,
Before
arrest
that.
me.
Who arresting you?
Before I was here. Who are you?
And it doesn't seem like he's losing more memories. It seems like he lost a lot of memories.
He's in a state of just genuine confusion. It doesn't look like he's changing all that much as time goes on.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, job is done, I guess.
Job's a good one.
Lysander, you had the shackles, right? I guess we just shackle this guy and turn them all in.
They're on him already.
Oh, nice. I didn't even notice that.
Yes.
All right.
I want to go over to my mage hand and look at the lockets.
Okay. Do you
I'll
want to
look
take
again
do you want to take the locket, or do you want to just look at the locket?
Grabbing it might be dangerous.
Okay. Do you want to make it? Do you want to make a? Do you want to make a check?
I would want to point to it and be like, Darren, do you recognize that? See if he knows what the amulet is.
I am supposed to be arrested.
Why are you okay with getting arrested?
Who are you?
Oh, boy.
Why?
Are you here to arrest me?
Is him being arrested a part of some plan or something? Seems oddly specific, and that he's insisting on it. Why would he remember that he has to be arrested unless this group wants him to be arrested?
Maybe.
Can I look at the locket to see if it's cursed?
Roll Arcana check. Or religion, your choice.
Can I guide her?
Too late! Too late!
I was rolling, man.
This item
Sorry,
does not
I will pause
appear.
for 5 minutes before I go.
Thank you, thank you.
5 whole minutes.
5 whole minutes. I'll pause for 5 whole minutes. I'll take a piss break. I'll get some water. I'll pet the cat. I'll bring the cat on
Hold
camera.
up
And then
your
we'll
attention
yeah.
to Arcana check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
5 minutes before it happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
This item is definitely magical. It does not appear to be cursed. It appears to be a very minor enchantment on this thing.
Does she get a
Touch it.
scroll of enchantment?
You touch it?
I touch it.
you grab it. You are now holding it.
Do I notice that anything changed about me as I touch it?
You grab it and you.
Yeah, I do exactly that. I think the world's shattered and I brace
Yeah.
myself.
No, everything looks exactly the same. Sable is still cowering in the corner like a coward. Like the coward she is.
I'm not a coward. I'm ashamed. It's different.
Nothing appears different whatsoever.
Can I open the locket? Is there something inside?
It is not like it's more of an amulet than a locket. But as you look at it, now that you're up close, you see what it is a picture of one of the pink thistle bushes of Petal Runway. It is like a little tiny metal. It's almost like a knick-knack or a trinket that someone might get from a gift shop or something.
Do I know, like, if the pink thistle bush has, like, a significance?
Roll a
Some sort?
history check or a nature check.
Back to.
Oh, guidance! I'm gonna guide her.
Can I make a nature check at this point too? If we all see this. Nice. Never mind.
What was going on, Allison?
Did he seem to recognize the locket when we asked him about it?
Nope.
I do like that.
The pink thistle bush doesn't really represent anything major other than Petal Runway, to your knowledge.
Okay. I'm gonna put it on.
Okay.
Wear it.
I am now going to reveal to you the item.
That item, you actually just died. You died.
No.
Yay!
All right, under handouts items, you should see the pedal run symbol.
Okay. The Petal Run symbol. Uncommon amulet requires attunement. A small amulet with a symbol of the pink thistle bush, a plant very often associated with Petal Run Way. While wearing and attuned to this amulet, you gain a +1 to charisma deception checks. A flower is a tragic thing, a fruit designed to glow beautifully and die soon. Perhaps that is why flowers are used as a symbol of love.
Shame.
Okay, so I put on this necklace and I
Mhm.
I do like a little twirl and I go, this doesn't really work with my outfit. And I take it off and I run over to Skyler and I go, Skyler, I think this might actually work better with your outfit. And I hand it over to Skyler.
Lyra,
Ow.
your entire color is pink, and Skylar's entire color is purple.
Okay, but maybe she needs a bit of pink, okay? I think
Oh
I need a bit of
my.
purple.
Yeah, because we're best friends, and I think we should have, like, a little bit of each
Well,
other's color.
It's been a single day. Are you best
We're
friends?
best friends now!
Yeah, Calx, it has been a single day. Have you already caused people to have crushes on you? That's a great question.
You don't know.
Why would anyone crush
No, when you
Calx?
say that, DM takes the reins here. When you say that, Calx laughs incredulously because he doesn't believe anyone has a crush on him.
I look at Sable as I say it.
You have a crush. A crush is a verb. You crush things.
That's
I
Lysander is
think
so
for the
correct. So
record,
true.
the pink looks great on Skyler. Good call, Lyra. Great call.
Thank you. Should we get this criminal out of here?
Well, we
I'm
have
tired.
a few more criminals that we probably have to pick up too, but I think it's probably a good idea.
right.
I'm thinking that maybe we bring him to like the druid circle first, and before we arrest him, because he seems kind of hell-bent on being arrested. So there might be some sort of curse associated. I don't know. It just
I
seems
think
kind
it
of
might be the only thing he remembers as part of the conversation.
exactly why
that
is
happened.
it? Why is it the only thing that he remembers? He forgets about his wife, the reason he's here, but the one thing he remembers is something we were already supposed to do. So it's just odd. It's almost like whoever set
maybe
this
it's
up
supposed
wants
to
him to
happen.
be arrested. That's what I'm saying, basically.
I mean,
Agree.
it's not an
I don't know what
awful.
else to do.
It's not an awful idea. We could turn him in, regardless. Like, whether we go to the druids first and figure it out. Like, we got the guy. Well. Oh, I could make him go to sleep for a while so that we could all sleep, and then we could turn him in tomorrow.
Oh, let's just do it today.
What time is it?
Oh,
Like, let's go to the druids
It's like
and then
it's
let's
like
go.
noon.
Noon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We
Just
have
so
so
tired.
we have so much time.
We can go to the library. It doesn't close until 5 o'clock.
That's true. Let's go to the library.
You can take a nap in the
Okay.
library. That's a great place for
So-
My
naps.
favorite place to nap. It's
Um,
always air conditioned.
Let's save a little bit of time. If you go to the druids say, "Who is this criminal? Begone!" and they give you nothing.
Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for saying
If you go to the library, we're gonna go to the library. Do we all want to go to the library for a little bit?
Alex would say that we should probably turn him in before we go into the library.
probably.
Let's turn him in first.
Okay, so then we get to cut to the turn-in scene. Yay! Yay! We go back to the
Yay.
Peacekeeper building. So, as it takes approximately 4 hours. It takes quite a good amount of time
Oh my god,
for you guys.
Closes!
Yeah, dude, the library closes in an hour, guys. We gotta hurry. The process of dragging him back to the Justice District, of booking him into a jail cell, of submitting all the evidence that you had, of debriefing with a peacekeeper as to the entire length of the investigation, it takes some time. And as it ends, the process ends with you back where it began, in Sergeant Caro's office. If you don't recall, Sergeant Caro, this gentleman right here, is the peacekeeper who was assigned to essentially lead your team, be responsible for your team of freelancers. He is the one who initially gave you the mission. And as he looks over the report, with you all sitting in his office, well. Looks like we got ourselves a bit of a thief, ain't we? Not bad. You finished better than those Shimmerfox assholes, anyway. Let's see here. Now, it does appear as though all the stipulations of the contract are complete, which means I owe you some coin. He will then go under the desk, pull out a small chest, and begin counting golden coins out of it. I'm also gonna owe you some habitation, as was promised in the flyer, and access to the rainwater silos. This much, now that you've proven yourselves to be effective freelancers, we're gonna want you to keep you around, and we're gonna want to keep you busy. Next assignment I'm gonna have for you, I'll need you early here tomorrow, before the sun rises, hopefully.
Oh.
Yes, Lysander?
You remembered my name, thank you. I wasn't expecting that. We think there's more to this case than just turning this man in.
I saw that in the report. If there is something, maybe you'll get reassigned to it in the future. But for now, the initial. Sure. What's that?
For reassignment, could we not get assigned to this? This seemed kind of like dangerous.
You'll get assigned to whatever I damn well assign you to.
Or
And if I decide that you're the ones that know most about this primal rune kind of garbage, then I'm assigning you to that. Any other questions, Calx?
Just be careful in case somebody wanted this man arrested. That's stated in the report.
Oh, well, don't worry about that. People who try and get arrested all the time. It's kind of a habit of some of the citizens of Throtwin. Now, here's your coin. He will hand you, each of you, everyone except Jake, because Jake doesn't exist in the game yet, 20 gold pieces.
Woohoo!
By the way, Jake, I will need you to Venmo me the $40 charge for attending to...
That's crazy.
Sorry, I was quiet at the beginning. I was in my car and I just had my headphones in, so I was just listening. And
That's all good.
Didn't want any car noise.
It happens. Cars don't exist now, so good for not breaking the immersion.
Good on ya.
Yeah, your character's gonna
Everything else
invent
exists.
combustion engines, though. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Now, if you head down out of here at the very edge of the Justice District, you'll find a nice little copse of cottages that's quickly becoming known as the Freelancer Quarter. That's where we're dumping all of you. That's where the houses we have. That's where you're gonna be. You guys are lot 9203. So head down there, find the house with the numbers 9203 on them, and you can sleep there for tonight, or you can pay for an inn. I don't rightly care. Here are your passes for the rainwater silos, and he'll hand you some crisp little wax-sealed passes that grant you guys access to the rainwater silos. Water is a decent commodity, hard to get in Throtwin with how many people need to drink. So access to clean drinking water is now something you have. And I'll see you tomorrow for your next assignment. Early as you please. Anything else?
So yes, sorry. I just had to put on my jacket. Question. Can you just tell us the details now for the mission? I'm kind of a late sleeper, and I like to sleep
Nope.
in late. So is there any way you
go,
can just tell us now? And then it's just a bit easy.
Unless the player has to leave early or something.
No, it's just if you could just tell me.
Nope,
I just
can't tell you now.
I could just get my beauty sleep.
I don't rightly know what I'm gonna assign to you quite yet.
Oh, okay. Got it.
But I know I got a pile of cases backed up on my desk that I need to send someone to, so I'm gonna have something for you tomorrow. But we'll see what it is. I'll have to find one tonight.
I mean, it seems Skyler has a question.
Can you just repeat how much money we get?
For repeating, there's a charge. You only get 19 gold pieces. No, you get your full 20. You get 20 gold pieces.
Thank you.
And what was the lot number?
9203.
And that's like a living quarters?
Mm-hmm. So as
Access?
no, those are, as long as you remain freelancers, that is your house. As freelancers, part of your payment is habitation. They will pay for a place for you to live. But if you ever stop being freelancers, they're going to kick you out.
Okay. I think that's it for me.
What time is it right now? What time is it in game right now?
It is 4:50. You're running out of time.
I'm booking it to the library.
Okay. you make it. Unless does anyone else want to ask Sergeant? Does anyone else want to ask Sergeant Caro any questions?
Calx would like to stay back and ask a question once everybody's gone.
Okay.
Let's go. Yeah, I'll leave for the library.
Do you want to go to secret chat?
I mean, it's
Yes.
just a short question. Sure, yeah, secret chat. It's
Okay.
not going to be long, so don't worry.
Okay. Oh wait, are we doing this the same way we used to? Everyone takes their headphones off. Okay, Jake. The way we do secret chat, because we are recording for a podcast. You gotta take your headphones off, and then I will signal you via a text message in Roll20 when it is time to come back. Okay.
I'm not in Roll20.
Well, then you'll just have to use the power of your intuition. You'll have to use the power. Your.
You'll know because we'll all have our hands.
We'll wave. We'll wave to you. Okay.
Right.
And
I'm gonna go upstairs. So I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm getting ice cream.
All right. It looks like everyone is de-headphoned. You're still here, Calx. What you need?
What is the possibility of being reassigned to a different team?
Essentially none. It's tough after the paperwork goes through to put you to someone else. If something goes up, the easiest way to get you to a new team would be some kind of disciplinarian system. You get into a fight and nearly kill one of your teammates or get killed by, but you both still want to be freelancers, you're both still good at your job. Easiest is to put you somewhere else.
Alright.
As far as putting in a cordial request, I'm all but guaranteed I won't get you anywhere.
That makes sense. And about resigning from being a freelancer, is there some bureaucracy one has to go through?
No, you can resign. Just know we're gonna kick you out of your house and take back that rainwater silo pass.
Alright, I mean, that all makes sense. I will say I got a really bad vibe from whatever they did to Darren. Whatever this group did. And I think it is extremely dangerous. And obviously we're going to be sent out on missions, but I think you should probably be safe too, alright?
He looks around. He looks around his room. You think right, Calx. Never don't listen to your gut as an investigator. If it's telling you that something's going wrong, then it's telling you right. I can only do so much as your sergeant. I will make a mark of it. Next time I get a free peacekeeper, I'll send someone to look more into this rune and to what you found. But I can't do that right now. As for you, though, I want you to stick with it. Not only is your sister in this group, and if I lost you, I'd lose her too. I can tell that much already. I think you're good at this. I think this might be something that I can reward you further for. You're worth keeping around for now, at least, so stick with it.
Alright. Thank you, Sergeant. I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Now listen, there's only so much we can do above board. If you ever have a gut feeling, you pay attention to it. And if there's anything I can tell you that'll save your life out there, it's that. If you think something's really wrong here, then I'll trust you, and I'll look into it.
Thank you. And I guess Calx will leave.
Yep. Intriguing.
Intriguing.
Everyone's still gone.
Yes,
Secrets
it seems like
have
the secrets
ended.
have been too much.
Return. Okay.
Hello.
So, everyone has returned. The secrets are over. I
It was
would
more
like
secret
people.
than I thought it'd be.
I would like people to tell me what they're gonna do, because I don't know what you're gonna do. What do I look like? An oracle?
I waited outside for Calx.
Okay. Calx, as you leave Sergeant Kara's office, you will see just Sable has waited for you to leave. And she is waiting kind of outside in the lobby-ish area.
Calx!
Hello, Skyler.
Hi! Hi. I didn't want you to be by yourself.
Oh, that's nice of you. Where did the rest of the people go?
Well, I think Lyra ran with like the speed of sound to the library, so hopefully she made it there. As far as everyone else, I think Skyler might have been behind her. I couldn't really tell. I got distracted for a second. There was a really cool bug over that doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, so Skyler I think went, and I don't know about Lysander. He kind of crept into the shadows at some point, so he
I bet he probably went with them.
Probably, yes. Probably. I, however, did not want to run, and I felt bad that you were left behind, so I decided I would stay
That's
and wait
fair.
for you. Yeah.
I mean, do you want to head to, what is it? We're going to some place 9203. Do you want to go and see what that's about?
Yes, that sounds great. I don't remember do you remember what the place was called?
All I know is that we were supposed to look for 9203.
I'm sure we'll find that along the way somewhere. It'll be
Yeah.
fine. It'll be fine.
It's something with rainwater, right?
Was it? I couldn't remember if it was still water or sparkling, but I think rainwater makes more sense.
Maybe it's still water.
You guys are
I'm not sure.
I've heard really bad stuff about still water, though. Did you know you can, like, sink to the bottom of still water and just, like...
And, like, it's just a breeding ground for bacteria and
Yes.
viruses. I don't know what that is. For bad humors and sickness.
Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying.
Bad humors. There's so much yellow boil.
Somebody get the leeches.
Yes. Let's totally try and go find this 9302. That sounds perfect.
Okay.
Well, I thought it was 92. Wait, was it 9302?
I don't remember.
You know, I don't even remember where the library is. So I think we're going.
Me either.
I think we kind of just have to wander around and hope we find where we need to go.
Perfect. I love wandering.
Let's get
Okay,
stabbed in an alley.
I come and grab your arm. Let's wander around. Maybe we'll run into them. It'll be great.
All right.
Okay. I need you guys to roll luck checks.
Luck check. Okay. That's fun.
Because you're just going to wander around. Let's see if you can find
Can
9203.
we guide luck checks? Can
No.
we be like, oh, I pray to God that I can.
Luck isn't a skill check, Nick.
What
Luck
do you
is a dice roll.
What do you roll for a luck check?
A 1d20.
Oh. Durr.
I got a 2.
That makes sense.
She got a.
That checks out.
Calx and Sable are lost.
You are hopelessly lost. But you do walk past some pretty cool places. And if you want to role play any conversations, we totally can.
Should we do that after the library? Because I feel like the library is actually important.
Let's
Shame on us for progressing the story.
so let's go to the library. So Lysander, Lyra, and Skyler end up at the library.
I've read about
The
that.
library actually, the nearest library, the nearest repository of knowledge, is actually kind of nearby to the freelancer quarter where you guys' house will be. It is called.
Thank gosh.
It is called. It is called.
What's it called, Corey?
God fucking damn it! Why can't I organize
It is
my
called- it
stupid
is called.
notes?
What's the name of it? It is called-
That Forrest Gump meme is good. It's a good Forrest Gump meme.
Yep,
Yeah.
That's you running.
The Griffin,
Yeah.
the Griffin Main Library.
Oh my God, Lyndsie. Waiting for you to be evil. I hope you know that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting the most duplicitous plot twist.
So, you guys are at the library. You are met actually. The guy who runs the counter is this just like 9 foot tall Loxodon male with these tiny spectacles at the very edge of his trunk.
What's a
A Loxodon is an elephant person.
Thank you so much.
Spell it.
Loxodon.
So down.
And he'll just be like,
I thought you were gonna spell elephant.
oh, okay.
Have you spell that, please?
And you'll walk in and he'll just be like, quiet in the library, please.
Alright, just wanted to make it before.
What can I help you find?
Yes. One
We
second.
don't have Sable's picture, do we?
Quiet down in the library. There are people trying to read.
Yes, okay, so we would like to find books on primal runes, please.
I'll share that only if you promise to quiet down.
Sir, this is the most quiet I can get.
It'll have to do, but try and quiet down. Primal runes. Now, what might you want with information on those?
Is this for a helpful reference, or are you trying to assert your place in our business?
Oh, I can't just let anybody go into the arcane section.
I hold up the freelancer badge.
Oh, freelancers. I hope you know you still have to be quiet in my library.
None.
We have been quiet for the past couple of minutes now, sir.
The arcane section's on the 3rd floor, in the back. Here's a key. And he hands you a small little key that he has to like hold with his like fingernails because his hand is so big.
Thank you so much.
Best of luck in your investigation, and keep quiet in my library.
Thank you so much. Best of luck to you in your library maintenance.
But what was that? I didn't quite hear you.
Oh, best of luck to you in your library.
Quiet down in my library. So, I need everyone to roll for me, investigation checks.
I will guidance Lyra. Thank you, Jake.
Hey, you're not in the game yet. Put that away.
You're all so well,
Okay.
though. You gotta give it to him. Who are you?
He did do well. Sure. You know what? As you guys are
No way.
as you guys are looking through all your stuff, you will see
Is he ready?
like as you guys are looking through trying to find books you need, looking at anything on druidic and primal and nature-based magic, you guys will see Jake, would you like to describe it?
Wild. This was unplanned.
Just keep in mind that after this initial talk, your character has to leave and then come back into 2 sessions.
The fun moment to do. This is cool.
Okay, wait. So I have a question though. Would my companion be able to come with me in the library?
Way too loud in the library.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll save.
So,
We can't give him all the answers right now, Jake. We gotta tease him a little bit.
You see a red-headed dwarf with a bit of an undercut. Seeming like young adult for dwarf. Like short and stocky. But with wearing like a fairly high collar, one glove on his left hand, and clad in some like respectable clothing, and like a nice, well-kept beard. All red as oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, this.
Shit.
Yeah.
I lean over to Skyler and I go, "Oh, Skyler, Sable might fall for that one."
I think she only has eyes for one person right now.
We're gonna change that.
But as you see him, it appears that he is doing some. It looks like calculations on certain things. He has definitely found the books that he needs. It appears almost like he has knowledge of this library. Maybe you could ask him for help in finding where the primal rune stuff is.
Did any of our rolls?
You have not found anything yourselves so far.
I will saunter over behind him stealthily.
Okay.
I want to be stealthy-like.
Okay.
And I want to just observe what he's doing, but stealthy. I think I'm stealthy, but I'm not stealthy, and I'm just literally towering. I'm not even towering. I'm 5 foot.
Well, do you want to roll a stealth check? Because you are pretty stealthy.
No, hold on.
Okay.
So I'm just literally standing above him, just staring down over him, being like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "What you doing?" I think I'm stealthy, but I'm not. I just appear out of nowhere, and I'm like, "What you doing?"
Keep your voice down. The Loxodon doesn't like noise.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, yeah. What are you doing?
I'm looking. I'm doing some research.
On what?
On. I mean, don't worry about it. Chemicals.
He's just
guys,
reading blood
look.
right now. He's like, oh fuck.
Guys, look, he's doing research on chemicals. Come look, it's really interesting.
What kind of chemicals? I
He's
love
just bombarded with people.
It's just suddenly you will see next to this woman, this smaller, like younger elvish woman with lightning bolts and stars all adorning her pink hair. You will see appear another elvish woman, younger, in dancer's silks, with a rapier at her hip, alongside this lanky, towering, hunched, black hooded figure with these matted locks of dark hair spilling out from underneath his ragged hood.
He's dirty.
Yeah, so these two charming, I'll say saucy elvish girls with pinks and bright purples, and then this guy just like in the background.
I think I've probably got like 2 feet on you.
Yeah.
He's
Oh
like,
no, on a dwarf you have like maybe close to 3.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm like 4'10". You lot seem to be a motley crew.
Cute.
We are freelancers in this city. We were just recently hired.
Well, same, I guess.
Oh,
Answer.
interesting.
Yes, it's a recent job change.
Do you read books often?
I mean, I do. I try to stay up to date. I enjoy knowledge. I'm just like kind of like awkwardly darting my eyes back and forth.
Yeah.
Wait, which
Well-
team? Which team are you a part of? Are you part of Stonepike?
Which team am I a part of? Am I a part of a team? Am I just
No.
Am I going through the I'm going through the process.
You're going through the
What am I
process. You haven't
doing?
been assigned to a team yet.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah. I'm on my second interview. I don't know. I'm just gonna pay.
Yes, like the process is a little arduous. I'm just trying to really dip my feet in the water, and I
Oh,
thought
has
that,
no one picked you yet?
uh,
We had a whole bunch of
Turn my-
people before we figured out who was going to be on our team, right? Isn't that right, Lyra?
No,
I mean,
it wasn't my experience at all.
I just picked a bunch of people and I just said, yep, I want them, and them, and them.
I'm here because Lyra chose me when no one else would.
well,
I knew
I-
you were going to be on the team.
I
didn't.
don't understand why. You seem pleasant and tall.
Insight check.
Okay, roll an insight.
You're so right. He is tall.
So that's 24.
If you, okay, going based off what I believe,
He's an
he's
unnatural eye color too. They're like a brighter orange yellow, and like beneath the hood, it's so eerie. It's just wrong.
you have startled this dwarf. He's trying to appease you to get you to go away.
I'm sorry if I frighten you. It's not uncommon though. I just one more question, sir. Are you familiar with primal runes at all, or where we might find books for those? If you're here often.
Am I familiar with primal runes myself?
You just so happen to be. You know that there is a book in this library on primal runes, and it's right over there.
Yeah, I point to it and say, "Oh, yes, everything seems to be fairly well organized. If you go over there and like third book from the left, on the third shelf up."
Oh, thank you. And then I'll just.
No, not that one. You go more over.
Lysander's getting the book. I go up to Ignis and I go, I get really.
How do you know his name? How do you know
Oh,
his
no,
name?
I'm sorry. Cut it out. No, I get really
Oh,
close.
you would never cut it out when you say that.
It's permanent. You're a cheater.
I'm either. I get close to this gentleman and I go, did you really mean that about Lysander? Did you really think he's nice and kind?
Well, he hasn't done anything to prove otherwise to me.
What is your name?
My name is
It's really creepy. It's creepy but endearing.
my name is Ignis Slagheart.
Okay. You are a friend of ours today.
Well, friends are hard to come by in the city, so I appreciate it.
Kind of ham-fisting this.
Don't worry, we're gonna keep an eye out for you. We're gonna make sure you're on a good team.
I mean, you're saying
this
she's
hard,
ham-fisting
guys.
this shit. You're saying she's ham-fisting this shit, but this is exactly how Lysander joined.
That is true.
Get away. You're not wrong. Absolutely.
She
and
saw
I
your
go-
picture and was like to Calx, "We need him," and I'm like, "But no." And then she's like, "But we need him."
Yep.
I go up to Skyler and Lysander and I say, "Oh, you know, I forgot something at the commander's office. I'll meet you guys at the lot, okay? You guys just keep doing what you're doing. I'll be right back, okay?" And I leave. I just go, and I'm gonna go back to the commander's office.
Okay.
Goodbye, friend.
Goodbye, friend. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, new friend.
Goodbye, new friends. Wait, what's your name?
Oh, I'm Lyra.
Quiet in my library.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like sit it and walk.
Yeah, so Ignis, after Lyra leaves and Skyler and Lysander go to their book, will seize this opportunity to quickly pack everything up and get out of there.
Awesome. Wow, this is significantly more organic than anything we could have conjured. That was awesome.
We could have done before. See him at the library. Thank you for just rolling that history check when I asked for it. Because that's all. Because now you just see him at the library. Okay.
Well, I think
Lysander.
It's this one, Skyler.
Lysander. Lysander. Lysander.
Yep.
Roll me a nature check.
Oh. I don't have anything to boost this with, do I?
What a failure.
I have guidance. I will enlarge myself in preparation for this roll. No. See, it works because I make my brain bigger too.
Yeah, your brain.
Okay. Christ. Okay.
Roll nature. Where's my nature check? I demand one.
Corey. All right. There you go.
As Ignis walks past you to get away from you guys, you catch a whiff of something. You smell something. And you know you've smelt that before. It's this sulfury, biley scent that brings back a stirring memory. I will send you what memory it brings back.
Okay. Oh, this could get interesting.
One day, as you and Sable were going on a date.
If that happened. What? that cue elevator music.
Allison, that meme is so good. That's so fitting.
Me?
Yeah. He's real creepy. Hey, we're about to hit his makeover episode though. So,
Yeah, tonight.
That's happening.
We're gonna get you a bath. We're gonna braid your hair.
Lysander?
basically, you guys are gonna find out that Lysander hasn't bathed or shaved or anything since coming to the city. So that's gonna be
We're
great.
gonna get you a bath. It's gonna be great. We're gonna braid your hair. It's gonna be great.
You might not be able to. We'll see.
Not worrying. My mage hand can do it. Oh my gosh, I have mage hand. I could braid.
There you go. There you go, Quin.
Yeah, it's off of this.
Just as you smell that, it brings this memory back to you. And you're like,
Huh. Okay.
It's not a memory that you gave me in your backstory.
Yes,
to be clear.
Excuse me, Ignis.
Yes. Trying to speak quietly.
I'm sorry. My name is Lysander.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Ignis. You have an odd smell.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's just, it reminds me of, you spent time in the caveway.
Yes, I've been known to.
Do you work with, explosives or similar
yes.
things?
Yes, that's a fine nose you've got there.
Thank you. I can be perceptive. I've been told that anyway. Interesting. You're just sorry. You made me remember something. But that's it. Have a good day. I'll turn around.
You as well, and I hope that it was a fond memory.
Both Lysander and Ignis shed a tear at that.
It's just strange. But bye. I'll just turn around.
He's just gonna.
It's the most awkward dude ever.
Oh my God.
He's like so sketchy. Alright.
Okay. So, first we will look through the book. Reading time. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so literate.
Reading through, you will find information on primal runes.
Maybe like we put it on a table and we both look at it or something.
Like, and you're like, and you're like, This book describes itself as a catalog of the meanings and uses of primal runes, as well as a history of where we think they came from. Primal runes are very much like before writing kind of old, as is druidic magic in general. In fact, like, it is believed that the person who drew the runes was doing so based off of someone describing to them what they looked like, kind of thing, as opposed to, you know, just having a parchment to copy or something like that. The primal runes themselves usually do not hold very much power. They are more meant to invoke symbolism. They are more meant to describe, like, more like a message than a symbol of power, if anything. They mostly aren't involved in any rituals or written systems. The only thing, like, primal runes have going for them is that they are old. And that they describe fundamental ideas in nature. Looking through there is then a list of all known primal runes. And looking through them, none of them quite match with the one you found. However, there is one that when you see this one, Lysander, you're like, oh, that is exactly the one you found on Darren reminds you of this one. That had been the one you actually saw. And it is the rune that represents killing, of hunting, of a predator felling its quarry, kind of thing. It is a rune that represents that aspect of nature. But the one you found carved on Darren, while it borrows a symbolism from this one, is different. Essentially, the actual primal rune is less rounded and has more spikes inside, like teeth would be.
See, it's strange because that's the one it reminded me of, Skyler, and but the one carved on Darren was different. It was altered in some way. It's strange to think that somebody could manipulate these and create different effects with them.
Is there another rune that has those aspects, the roundedness or the teeth?
Yes, this
There's
one. It's similar, but it's not the same. So I can
No,
I
I'm
can
wondering
tell
if
that
it could be a blend of two.
There does not appear to be another primal rune on the list that, when blended, with the one that represents killing, a hunter killing its prey, would appear to be the symbol you got.
That's all we're going to find out, though. Skyler, I'm not good with people. But I think Lyra and I are friends now, and I would like to be your friend.
I would like to be your friend too. And you know what? I just became best friends with Lyra, and she gave me this cute little pink symbol, so I think you need to have something that's purple.
Purple?
I'm gonna, hold on, and I'm gonna like rip a piece of one of my silks off, and then I'm gonna like tie it in a little bow at the top of like an epaulette almost on the top of his corner of his robe, shoulder.
There you go. Well,
very odd. I think I should get new clothes. This is the only thing I wear.
I actually do think that is a very good idea. These ones still smell like the sewer, but that's not a problem.
It smelled like that before.
That might be a problem. But I think we should go shopping. And I think we really should wait until Sable's here, because she would be so very good at picking out an outfit for you.
You all know things better than me, and I think I make people uncomfortable. I'm hoping maybe we can make me look like somebody that won't make people uncomfortable.
I think we can certainly work on it. I think baby steps. I know. I'm very aware. Karleigh.
All right. Well,
Karleigh.
I think I need to clean my hair. Your hair looks different from mine.
We can go buy some shampoo.
What's that?
It's a cleaning liquid for your hair.
That must be it. That must be the difference, because mine's like really different. It's just oily.
When was the last time you prestidigitated your hair?
I don't have that spell.
Doesn't he?
No.
He does.
No,
He has
I have
druidcraft.
which we used to do some.
Oh. Then I
no.
thought, okay. I didn't take prestidigitation because I thought you had it, and then I took mage hand because Karleigh has it. Can I switch to prestidigitation?
Only if you ask nicely.
Ooh, that's real difficult for her.
Please.
Yeah, she's actually a monster.
No,
so
sure, of course. No, that's totally fine. Just, yeah, that's fine, but don't get too gung-ho about switching cantrips.
Yes, fair enough.
I have
Allison, canonically, the meanest person we know.
Which she is. She once called me a poopy head, and then beat me with a hose.
Wow, that's coincidental.
Unless she lives in another
country.
country.
And then beat me with a hose.
Or how about that time Allison, there was one time that Allison drove to my house and opened all of my bottles of hand sanitizer and replaced them with clear glue, and then she left.
No. Before she left, she beat us both with the hose.
She just takes it wherever she goes.
And remember, Allison, remember that time that we went skydiving, but you replaced my parachute with like a sack of potatoes?
Oh yeah,
you know, that really, that clearly not able to tell the difference kind of situation.
Or how about, no, there was one time that Allison asked me to help her move, and as payment she promised me she would buy me a pizza. And so I helped her move out of her apartment, and then the pizza she got me was anchovy pizza.
It would be Hawaiian.
I'm insane, but I
hope you're
actually
okay
don't
with
mind
that.
anchovy pizza.
Do you even know what Hawaiian is? That's a Canadian thing.
Quinn, have you
Is
ever
it-
thought of
no.
not being a
Hawaii?
monster?
Hawaii? Anyway, so, would you guys like to look at anything else or try to find anything else out about this primal rune with this book in front of you?
I'm assuming this was the only book, but I would like to see if there's adjacent volumes or series or something.
Now
That might be
I
a good
need you.
idea. Maybe it's like a. Can I check the author? And maybe see their body of work?
You can check
Yeah.
the author. It was written by Reginald
I'll see it.
Fudgenbottom.
Reginald
And
For real?
Fudging bottom?
that's-
Oh, that's so
Fudging bottom.
unfortunate. The fudge is in bottom. Yikes.
You
The
can
poor
find the rest
bastard.
of his body of work.
No wonder
Roll
he
me
had a scholarly
a
career.
investigation with advantage.
Okay,
Why
I'm
did
not
you
good at
make
this.
me write that name?
You don't have to write Reginald Fudgenbottom. It's clearly a joke.
You put it in.
It's not a joke. If you don't write it
It's not
down,
a joke when you say it, Corey. You have all the power. It's canon now.
You make this real.
You can say, I promise you,
You made
Allison,
this bad.
you can safely scrub Reginald Fudgenbottom from your notes.
No,
You don't have-
because I know you, Corey, and I know
I'm not gonna use Reginald Fudgenbottom.
that's a lie.
7.
That is a bold-faced lie, and you know it.
Sad rolls.
Reginald. Can't find anything.
Well, I think that's it for Reginald.
Reginald. And then the name Reginald Fudgenbottom was forgotten forever. The final
But-
boss. Yes, it is I, Reginald.
I read your shit book.
It helped us with nothing.
Okay, so we're gonna cut now. We're gonna cut to We're gonna cut to Lyra getting back to Sergeant Caro's office.
I burst in, running again.
Oh boy! What do you want?
Hello, Sergeant. I had to come over soon, right away. Sorry, just give me 1 second.
All right, you want a glass up? You want some water or something?
Actually, that would be really lovely.
Here you go. He'll give you a glass of water.
I'll chug it and then I break it. Okay.
Don't
Ready.
break my. What do you want?
Okay. You know how we're getting into more difficult missions?
Potentially.
Okay.
I've
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
picked it yet.
You did not. Well, you said you wanted us to go into more of these primal rune type missions.
When did
and-
I say that?
Oh, I believe.
I said I might call you again in the future. I've not got anything on primal runes right now.
Future, guess what? The future's a ringing. I have a person I want us to add on our team. Okay?
Well, okay.
And you know me, I picked the last lot and I picked good people and I have this person that likes Lysander. They actually think Lysander's a decent person.
He's gonna roll an insight check on you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
By the gods, you're serious.
I'm dead serious.
Well-
We're never gonna find someone again. Okay? It takes
You're
a long
right.
I love Lysander. Lysander, one of my friends, he scares people off instantly.
No, I remember that time he walked in and he nearly got arrested on the spot when he came for his
Right.
interview.
Right, and we have someone, we met him in the library, he said, and I repeat, you look good and kind.
He said that to Lysander?
I shit you not, Commander, I shit you not.
Holy shit, who is this immaculate judge of character?
Oh, I look through my notes again, I go, Ignis Slagschnot. No, that's not right. Ignis Slaghart.
Ignis... Well, I'm the one
Yeah.
who processed his application. Hang on, I got his resume here.
Yeah, I go
And
over
he-
to his desk. I go over
he
to his desk
reaches-
and help
he
him pull
looks-
it out. Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. No, don't go in there. Hey, it's here it
Oh
is.
wait, it's this one. It's this one right here. Yeah, with the
No,
red beard and the red hair. Yeah.
Yep. Or you want to add him to your team?
Yeah, absolutely. Someone who appreciates Lysander, was extremely intelligent, and he has some sort of air about him like he thinks he might know what he's doing. I think we should add him.
What gave you the impression he was extremely intelligent?
Oh, you should have seen what he was working on. He was studying all sorts of chemicals.
Did you say what those chemicals was?
In the library on his free time.
Now that is a mark toward intelligence, but did you see what those chemicals was? There is a bit of a foot. It would be nature to determine what natural chemicals are.
No chemicals. I'm pure druggy.
No, in your from the brief glimpse you got,
yeah,
the chemicals, like you saw a couple formulas listed. A lot of them involved sulfur. A lot of them involved things like leached charcoal and saltpeter. At least the things you saw initially. Which
I relayed that.
Yeah.
Said to him.
Now that's. You see this? I got this footnote here on his resume. That's a problem. Ignis is dealing in some pretty dangerous stuff.
Like dangerous, like stabby, or dangerous as in like.
Dangerous
like
as in
blowy.
Kills the people who's working on it, kind of stuff. Not many people
Like
work on that
with?
kind of stuff. With and on that kind of stuff. Not many people who do live, at least continue to live with all their limbs. That's the only hold I got. Other than that, he seems like he'd be an apt investigator. So if you're willing to put up with that.
Did you ask about it?
No, I asked him about it. He said he's confident. He says he's confident he can deal with it. But everyone is until it goes wrong.
Well, I mean, we took a chance on Lysander, and he turned out to be a pretty upstanding guy. And
you did, and I had a worse feeling
about.
I had a worse feeling about Lysander than I got about Ignis. It's just I want to warn you.
We need to just tell Ignis, hey, you can't blow us up, you know? Please don't blow your friends up.
I don't think that's gonna fly well. As in, like blow your friends up. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who's gonna want to blow his friends up. But asking him to stop working on what he's working on might be a bad idea.
I don't think we're telling him to stop. I think we're just telling him, please don't hurt us.
Fair enough. Long as you're willing to shoulder the risk, I'll add him to your team. I'll call him back here and I'll send him out to get you guys as soon as I can.
Okay, thanks, Commander. This has been a good time.
Sergeant.
Oh, sorry, Sergeant. Sorry.
Sorry, if you call me Commander, if you call me, well, you know what? It's fine. I'll just get Calx to blow me another one.
Oh, he is lovely at glass blowing.
I believe it. He had it on his resume.
You know, it's always the people that look the scariest that have the kindest souls. That's the thing.
Except for Lysander. I'm kidding. Of course he does.
He has the most beautiful soul of them all. He's very kind.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
Any other weird people you want to send to our team, just, you know, contact me and I'll suss them out.
I will.
All right, and I bust through the door and I run out.
Just sprint away.
Yeah, I sprint away. It's my MO today, and I run to the lot to 9203.
Yeah, and you make it there no problem, and you made it to the house.
Calx and Sable weren't with us at the library, and I go, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Where were Calx and Sable? Calx and Sable!
And you get to the lot, and you bust in, and Calx and Sable aren't there, and you go, oh no, Calx and Sable. You have no idea how you ended up here.
I think it's official. We are lost.
You have made it to a pub called the Greasy Goose. And there is not another human or inhabited building in eyesight other than at the Greasy Goose. Everything else is abandoned. You have no idea how you got here.
Oh dear.
I think it'll hurt my pride, but I think we have to go in there and ask for directions.
Into a place called the Greasy Goose. What if it's actually greasy?
I mean, I don't know. I could try and carry you, like in the sewers.
Okay.
Uppies! Uppies!
Calx
Uppies!
puts a very Sable again, then kicks into the door.
I love my life.
Okay. Hang on.
I don't know where this is going, but I'm
Is anyone
so
here?
Hang on. Wait, as you walk in.
Do you walk through the door like a newlywed?
Hang on.
I think yeah. Hello.
Hang on, wait, I gotta find the lyrics.
Oh my god, lyrics for what? For the greasy goose, you had lyrics.
song? Oh, goodness.
Never mind. Okay,
This place is
let's skip
abandoned.
that.
No!
It's not as funny as I thought it would be. But no.
Okay.
I'll just no. You know what? I'll go through with it. I'm committed. As you walk in, you will see you will see just a den of sin and inequity. There are people gambling. There are people fighting. There are people dying. Like someone is literally getting choked out on a table. And meanwhile, there's a guy at a piano. And he's playing a song. And it's that song from Shrek 2 as they walk into the bar. I like my town. We're a little drop of boys. That's what you walk into in the Greasy Goose.
My eyes grow really big, and I just like hold on to Calx tighter and be like, I think we should leave. This is not worth being carried for.
I mean, how are we gonna get directions if we don't ask these people? I'm sure they're probably alright.
Okay.
You will hear a voice. You will hear a voice speak up. You there. You see the bartender, Medusa, a straight up gorgon with snakes in her hair. What are you doing this side of town, lost little lambs?
I jump down from Calx's arms and I run behind him, and I'm now behind him.
I mean, that's exactly the problem. We're lost. Do you know the way back to what was it? It was 9302, right?
Are you asking me? I don't do well under pressure. I don't know.
Oh, do you know where the freelancers' quarter is?
Well, I might. And more people are listening in and looking toward you. Like the guy who's getting choked is like, he's like looking over now, and so is his murderer. They're all looking at you. There's a guy. There's like a table of like where people are playing cards, and a guy drew a hand crossbow and pointed at another guy. But they're just there. Everyone's looking toward you now. Oh, I might know, but what's in it for me?
I mean, we'll buy a drink before we leave.
You will?
Yeah.
We will.
Nobody's bought a drink from me in 10 years. What do you want? And her snakes start to go really frizzy, and she's like gets really excited because she hasn't sold a drink in 10 years.
Sable, is there anything you want? Like, I don't know. Do you have like lemonade? Do you like tea
I
or
do.
something?
I got lemonade. I got lemonade with raspberries in it. I got chocolate milk. What do you want?
Do you want anything, Sable?
You know, honestly, I've never felt more quenched in my life. I am not thirsty at all. Thank you so much, though.
Can I get some chocolate milk?
Sure thing. She will pour you a big frothy cup of chocolate milk and give it to you on the house.
Thank you. You know, I just want to say that coming in here, I expected a lot of things, but I am pleasantly surprised at the lack of greasiness of this establishment.
You say this as the guy being choked out is now dead. He is now dead. There is now a dead man in the bar. But no, you drink the glass of chocolate milk. It's fine. It's not bad.
All right. What can I call you, Medusa?
Fuck.
You love names.
That's an interesting name.
Ishasa.
Oh, wow. Sasha, that's beautiful.
Ishasa.
Well, Ishasa, sorry. We have no idea where we are. Do you know the directions to, like, the freelancers' quarter?
I do.
Could you, like, write it down or something?
Sure. She will write it down for you. And she will get you sent the right way.
Thank you!
You will learn about a hangout spot called the Greasy Goose, okay? That is your reward for getting hopelessly lost. If you ever need to pay for someone to be killed, you might want to head down to the Greasy Goose, okay?
Well, I think that was quite a nice little place.
So-
Don't you think so, Sable?
I mean, I guess at least it wasn't greasy.
So, Lyra, as you sit in the house, by the way, you walk into the house and it's like a 3-room cottage that is completely barren of furniture. There is not even a chair, a single rug, or a single table in this thing.
Great. Is it dark at least? Is it like a dark
Yes.
place?
It is.
Cool.
There's
I sit
no
on the
interior.
middle of the floor and I wait for Calx and Sable to walk in.
Yep, and
like,
you
it's
sit
just
there
Ford
and you-
Mom. Yeah,
You
I
sit
and
there
wait.
hyperventilating. But eventually, as night falls, and as night begins to fall, the door will open, and Lysander and Skyler will walk in.
Oh, hey, welcome, guys. There's nothing in here. It's empty. I haven't even
And
checked
so
if there's beds. Are there beds?
Yeah,
I haven't
Lysa-
even checked if there's beds.
no beds, not a bed.
There's no beds.
Lysander and Skyler, with nothing better to do, you will sit down next to Lyra.
Could we get sleeping bags or something? I can make sheets eventually, but I need to buy a lot of silk.
Can I have a bedroll? I can.
Are you asking me? Who are you asking for a bedroll?
No, I have a bedroll. I know I have.
Oh, you have. Oh, you're just saying you have one. Okay. I thought you said,
Saying out
can I
loud
have a
to
bedroll?
the general public, I have a bedroll.
Okay, I thought you were asking, can I have a bedroll?
No.
But eventually, Sable and Calx will walk in.
Yeah, I just don't know if I can ever trust a place called
is-
the Greasy Goose. I just don't know if it's worth it.
Oh, I mean, they got us here, so yeah, that's a positive. We did have to try, like, 4 different cabins in order to find this one.
You're right, that's true. Is it really dark
you-
in here to you?
Did you get lost?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Wait, did you? Hello?
Decided to show
Hi.
up.
It's Lysander.
Oh,
Hello.
Where have you two been?
We got lost, so we kind of walked around the city. Saw a lot of cool things. Went to the Greasy Goose. It's a nice little pub. We had
did
a
you stay
drink
long?
there. No,
you
it
did?
was
Did
just
you
long
drink?
enough to get directions here. And then we
Oh,
came
okay.
by. It took a little while once we got here because we kept on. We didn't know if it was 9203, so we tried 9302, 9320.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. Sable, I thought you were gonna come meet us at the library.
oh no, I didn't know that was part of the plan. You just ran out so fast, and I felt bad that Calx was left behind, so I didn't want to run, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
waited. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
How was the library?
Calx, what about you? I thought you were gonna come to the library. No library for you.
Why would I go to? I expressly told you I didn't want to go to the library beforehand.
Oh, that's
Nice
where I
of you to
was.
do
So
it on
I figured you were gonna come where I was. You're gonna come hang out where I was being, where I was
I mean-
there.
Did you want me to? You didn't say anything like that.
Wish that was like an unspoken truth.
Lyra, why don't you tell them about the new friend that we made?
A new friend?
I don't know if I really want to.
No, I think this would be very good for you.
Oh, no.
No, I think
I
I
think I want to know
you
more
might
about the
have a
Greasy Goose.
No, I think.
Oh, it was atrocious.
Well, I personally think that if we ever want to kill somebody and circumvent the law, we should go there.
There was someone being choked
the
to death.
murderers
We
in that
witnessed a
box.
murder. We witnessed a murder.
Well, it
They're
might have
probably-
been self-defense, Sable.
I
We don't
know.
know.
We have to arrest that person then.
You know, I think Skyler, you can tell everyone about the new friend we made. Sable, can I see you upstairs for a second?
Oh no, am I in trouble for getting
why?
lost again? Oh.
Oh my gosh,
Lyra, I did want to ask you about something.
No, it's okay. Just like real quick, I just want to talk to Sable.
Okay, I'll be right back, I guess. I'll like walk after Lyra. I fully think I'm gonna get chastised for being lost. Darn it.
I like pull you into another dark room because there's no lights anywhere.
No, yeah, there's only two rooms.
Why
There's
is
only
it-
two other rooms to
Why
go
is it
to.
so dark in this place?
Honestly, I don't know. There's no furniture anywhere. Okay, I just need you to be like straightforward with me. Do you like my brother?
Oh my gosh, he's lovely. Yes, he's wonderful.
No, do you like my brother? Like, do you like you want to date him like my brother?
Date?
So-
What is date?
Do you want to have sexual relations with my brother?
Oh my goodness gracious. I tug immediately on my top hat and like my cheeks flush and be like, oh, so you're talking about drifting. I don't
I'm
think
sorry. What'd you say? What did you call it?
Oh, I'm so at home we call it drifting. That's what we call like
Drifting.
Yeah, like
Do
being
you
in a
want
partnership.
to drift my brother?
I mean, I don't really know him that well. Sable, listen, I'm not mad at you for wanting to drift my brother. Okay? I understand he's a very good-looking man. I understand. Okay, it's happened a couple times before. What I'm kind of disappointed by is that you didn't ask me before. Like, you didn't just think like, hey, we're friends. Is it okay if I seek this out with my friend's brother? You know, that's just something I thought maybe like friends would do. Help and seashells. I am so sorry. Please, first of all, please know I am nowhere near. I'm barely at wave break. Like we're barely at that stage. I think
So
that
you haven't kissed yet, is what I'm understanding wave break to be.
we have gotten to Princess Carrie, and I have seen him without his helmet on, which was a real treat, honestly. But that's it. That's all. We haven't even held hands.
What I'm understanding is that at some point within our lives, you would like to drift my brother.
Can I get back to you on that? Maybe I feel like
I think that's okay. Sable, I think that's enough said. You said it yourself. At that point,
how
I
about
give you permission.
How about this?
I give you permission.
I'll ask if
will
I ever
allow
get
it.
to the point. If I ever get to the point past wave break, and I'm interested in drifting with your brother, I will ask you. I promise. But as of now, we just got lost together, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. Honestly.
Did you intentionally?
Okay, I know that you've just met me, but I can't even remember where I leave my sketchbook half the time. Do you really think it was intentional?
Fair enough.
No, Lyra, you don't even need an insight. No, she probably got honestly lost.
Okay, fair enough. I want you to know that next time, just check. Just you're all good. I just wanted to know what your intentions were with my brother. We're the only family we have left of each other, okay? So I'm very protective of him.
Of course. I respect your
appreciate
opinion so very much.
Also, what are wave break?
Yes.
Is there another step in between wave break and drift?
Yes, there's wave break, drifting, and then hurricane. Hurricane's all the way.
Wait, drifting's not all the way. What's drifting?
Drifting is what you would equivalent to just dating, like courting. I've heard courting at some point. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so I guess the greater question is, do you want a hurricane, my brother, at some point?
Well, I've never hurricaned before.
Because you can hurricane without drifting.
What? No. Not in. That's dangerous. Have you ever jumped into a hurricane before? Like, you have to be prepared for such things.
It's actually for people really dangerous.
Well, the reason we call it hurricaning is, have you ever experienced a hurricane before?
You know, I can't say I have.
It can be both thrilling and destructive, so you have to be prepared.
Okay.
For either case.
This is great.
Yeah, you have to
Oh my god.
know what's happening. So, yes, if we ever get to that point, if you want me to tell you, I suppose
I'll give you a life vest. I'll get you a life preserve. Yeah.
Wow, that's so very kind of you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay.
Okay.
Should we? We should put our head back down.
Karleigh and Lyndsie, take inspiration points.
Yes! Virtual high five, baby!
It's the funniest conversation. Do you want to drift, my brother?
I thought drifting was having sex.
No.
I did too. No.
Yeah, and then you introduced hurricaning, and I was like, that's a whole other thing. I was like, is that marriage? Is hurricaning marriage?
What's marriage? Intertide? What is?
We just call it knotting. It's like tying together two kelps.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Have you thought about this before this conversation?
No, this was all just
No,
improvised.
you are so good.
You're so
You get
good.
Inspiration?
No, I only get one. Oh my god, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I just put more Jolly Ranchers into my mouth and I felt like I was
dude,
about
you were
to
gonna
choke 'em.
choke. That was a dangerous proposition.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay.
We'll come back down.
It's been 2 days.
So
It's been 2 days, guys. What the fuck?
What do you
We're
mean?
friends already.
What are you talking about?
So
Yeah, my face is beet red, by the way.
yeah,
When I go
so
back
what
to-
will happen
I come
is
back with
Lyra.
a confident smile, like everything's
Yeah.
settled.
Okay. Would you guys like to do
Everything's good.
anything else? Would you guys like to do anything else before
Do we have access
long?
to, like a bath? Like, can Lysander take a bath?
You can go to the rainwater district. You can get a bath at the rainwater district.
That sounds lovely.
All right. It sounds
Is
like
this
a good
the
idea.
bath episode where everybody
I
goes?
should probably get new clothes too. Do you think places are open? And Sable, can you pick something out for me? I don't know clothes.
Yes.
They all look the same to me.
Well, I will say maybe it should be like Sable, Skyler, and Lyra.
A combined effort
Oh.
is even better.
Hey.
We
Mm,
are thinking.
all right. I don't mind.
I would actually like to potentially sit that one out.
Oh my god.
Not for anything besides that, but just because I'm thinking of going to get furniture for the house.
That's smart.
How could you make me choose between two such things? Water and furniture? Oh, I hate choices.
Water and furniture.
Water and furniture.
I
Calx, you
mean,
want to come get furniture with me? Just
Yeah,
real
I'll-
basic.
I'll go get furniture with you. I was assuming I'd go anyway. Probably need somebody to lift the furniture.
You're so smart. Thank you.
Okay, I guess I could get furniture. That'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Oh no! You
Okay,
go with
Wait,
you
yeah.
go with Lysander. He needs help with the outfit.
Sable doesn't want to help with a makeover? What?
Are the places open, or are we just getting baths right now?
No, they're open. Everything's open.
Okay, great, perfect. I love picking
Ex-
outfits.
Yeah. So,
Is Skyler coming with us?
I will go with
the
baths and. Is it baths and outfits?
I think so.
I think he goes to baths, and then you guys find outfits while he's in baths.
Well, we're gonna have to
Gotta take a
like
bit.
pry some
no,
clothes on.
no, it's baths and outfits.
I just love sticking my
Because
feet in water.
otherwise there'd be no cute montage with Lysander trying on different things.
Oh my god!
Montage is important.
I gotta write
So,
that down.
um,
That might be a title for an episode.
Wait, do you
Everybody
need
be lined
do you
up
need
and just,
money
like-
for furniture? I can give you some. do we need to
What was
pitch
that,
in?
Jake?
I have some money.
I was gonna pay for it too, so
It's-
it's probably
Guys,
alright.
it's beds, baths, and beyond.
Beds, baths, and
Can that be it, please? It's all in one
You
place.
should be able to.
Beds,
Oh my
baths.
god.
That's the rainwater district.
Okay.
Corey's like,
Okay.
what?
So. So the important store I will mention to you.
He's already chuckling. It's gonna be
is a store called the Star Pearl. The Star Pearl. Which is a store that has been recently set up within the Freelancer Quarter, which is where you guys are. Probably head there for outfits that are more functional. From hearing what people are saying and from looking at the outside of the building, that looks like a magic item shop of some sort. It would appear someone has moved in to capitalize on all the freelancers who are going to be needing magic items and put a magic item store right there.
Very smart.
And then, yes, when you get to the rainwater districts, you will find beds, baths, and beyond.
House that looks like our store.
It's a massive IKEA-sized store that gives baths, sells furniture, and clothing. And as far as what the beyond is, that's for you to find out.
Oh god. Beyond is magic items.
It's actually a huge sex store.
It's a massage.
I imagine we split off in groups. With Lyra and Calx going to furniture, and then the 3 others going to baths and clothing, right?
I think
I
so.
would like to secret chat with Lyra.
Secret chat. Secret chat.
Okay.
Lyra, I'm attracted to men. It's important that you know this.
Oh my god.
Lyra,
Lyra,
I need you to get. Lyra, I need you to get Sable to leave me alone. I really don't.
I just tried to break. I'm just not ready for that.
Everyone besides Karleigh and Nick.
Many secret chats.
Everyone besides Karleigh and Nick, please remove thy headphones. I will post a message when it's time to come back. All right. So, Lyra, as you are going through looking at furniture, I don't like this strumping dong. And you're looking at the furniture.
Oh my
It's
god,
like
it's an IKEA name. I thought you said strumping dong, and I was like,
no, it's an IKEA name.
Dong?
Calx will kind of like forcefully grab your shoulder.
Oh my god, he's so serious.
I wouldn't. Well, forcefully grab your shoulder. I would just be like, I'd like lean in and kind of secretly sigh. Lyra,
What?
I think we should find a different team.
Why?
Or resign.
Why? What do you mean? No, we're doing great.
I recognize the condition that Darren was in. You know,
What do you mean you recognize the condition?
So, you remember that we had some rules, right, growing up? Like, not to talk to certain people, not to interact, and always be like, sure. The people who did that, who caused Darren to act like that, that is something they do to people. I think we're going to be investigating a group of people that want to harm you.
Calx, I mean, I trust your opinion. But also, we can't keep running forever. We can't keep running from it. It's gonna happen eventually. And now we have people who could help us.
I don't know. I don't really trust Lysander. Sable's a bit iffy about where she's from, too. Don't you think it's suspicious that we get sent on the first mission to interact with these people? The people that we've been trying to avoid for our entire lives. And suddenly, on a group of 3 strangers we don't really know, we find these people. And Lysander has all of this secret behind him. He recognized that rune that was in his arm, in Darian's arm. Sable is from a magic school that we don't know about. She says she's a Selkie. I've never heard about that. And Skyler is apparently in service of some being. What? When you got the notice to be a freelancer, you wanted to help me, and I want you to be able to do that. But my number one concern is keeping you safe, Lyra.
And you're doing a great job about it.
But I'm afraid. I'm afraid of these people, and I'm afraid of what they might do to you.
Calx, we can't keep running. They're now hurting other people. It's our duty. And you're gonna keep protecting me, and I'm gonna be fine. You're my protector. We're gonna be okay, and the group doesn't know anything about us. And I think that's okay. I mean, yes, Lysander's a little weird, and the spiders can be creepy at times. And is it serendipitous that we just happened to be on a case where these individuals showed up? Yeah, but the next case might not be that. Who knows? But if it is, then maybe we need to talk to the group about it. Maybe we need to loop them in, but I mean, they haven't shown anything. They haven't tried to investigate us, they haven't tried to kill us, they haven't tried to learn more about us, they haven't done anything to warrant our suspicions. And you seem really friendly with them, especially Sable. You spent the whole day with her.
Yeah, that was kind of an accident. I don't know how they came to me, but I mean, you're right. It's only been one time. It's unlikely. It might just be us getting unlucky, but
I hear your concern. I hear it, and I understand it. And you're valid. You're valid in having that concern. Let's give it one more, okay? One more, and if this group pops up, then maybe we could talk to the sergeant about switching. What do you think? Yeah.
But on the next mission, in case we interact with them, you gotta keep your peculiarities a bit secret. A bit more secret than usual, alright?
I thought I did pretty good this time. I only happened to throw a guiding bolt once.
No, you've done wonderful, but they're closer. I don't know, I just feel it. I feel like they're closer. We have to be more careful, alright?
So yeah, I think I've got my peculiarities down. Like, I don't think anything's going to happen soon that's going to escalate, or I feel like I finally have it under control. You know? I think it's okay, Calx. I think we can finally relax for a moment. Let's enjoy this. We did good. We saved a life. We ended crime for once. I'll say we have access to fresh water. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, it is.
And now we get to buy our own furniture with a group of friends. We have friends. How exciting is that?
I mean, you always were good at making friends.
And you can be if you stop being such an ass. Stop being such an arse and make friends.
Is that an order? Are you ordering me to make friends?
Do I need to?
I mean, you've seen
Show
how
your glass
well
blowing skills.
Well, alright. What do you want me to make? Like, a spider for Lysander?
Well, I do need you to make the sergeant a new glass. For...
What, like a drinking glass?
Yeah, I may have broken one.
Lyra!
I got excited! I'm sorry. But we are getting in. Oh well, maybe I shouldn't tell you this. We are getting a new teammate.
Hey.
So you may have to.
I mean, I assume you vetted this guy. You asked him the questions, right? Like the origin of his magic. You wouldn't just blindly accept this guy. Does he have magic? You know, he probably doesn't even have magic, especially dangerous kinds of magic.
You know, we can talk about this later. It's not really
Yeah,
important.
I mean, I completely trust you, Lyra.
Maybe you shouldn't. They may have adjective because he thought Lysander was trustworthy and like a good person, so.
You know,
you can be disappointed in me. I
No,
keep forgetting I need to vet people.
I'd never be disappointed in you.
And I knew.
I think you're right. I think I'm getting too much into my man head. So I think
No, you're
let's
doing
just
what you
see
do
what the next
best.
job is. See what the next.
But I think you're right though. Like, if there's a part in this job where we feel uncomfortable or something like happens, where we see this crew again, maybe we need like a safe word or something to like we need to like talk. Or there's like some point we just like we say no, we gotta go. Like this is it. We gotta leave.
I mean, it could be a signal. It could be you tugging on your necklace or something, and I do the same motion.
Yeah. Speaking about that, I gotta go back to the house and grab it.
You left it
Forgot
there?
I think so. I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
did
so.
you lose it?
No, I don't know. I thought I didn't have it on in the last episode. Maybe I do have that. Let me check my pockets real quick. Oh, just kidding. There it is. Hold on.
Where it is? Oh, there it is.
Okay, I'll tug on my necklace.
All right.
Okay. Well, no, I think, Calx, you're doing a great job, and I think this was a valid thing to bring up. I just think we just, maybe it was one-off, a coinky-dink. Accidental.
Let's see.
Okay.
Now what
chair.
cushions are correct?
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Bring them back.
So, for fully furnishing the house, and I will get a map for this complete, and I do have upgrades that you guys can spend on your house to get benefits planned. But for now, to fully furnish your home, I need 30 gold pieces.
Calx will pay
great.
it all.
Oh, so do you want
Okay.
to split it? I'm fine
No,
splitting it.
I'll pay it all.
No.
For Lysander's
Calx already
Lysander's
got the
bath, I need 5 silver pieces.
Okay, I got that one.
Right. Quinn, I think you're muted. Quinn.
It's my bath. I paid for it.
No,
Okay.
keep your money. You have to spend money on an outfit. Several outfits.
Several outfits.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
I will.
And then okay, so I don't know, Quinn, if you have like new art or something.
I was looking. Momentarily, Lyndsie sent me some stuff too.
Are you
I
gonna
think we
cut
should-
your hair too?
I think we should wait. So we'll see. So that'll be a note. I will say this is the point where you guys figure out how long Lysander's hair is. So it's been tucked away in the robe, but it's Rapunzel long.
Oh,
It just keeps coming out and out and out and out as he keeps like threading it out, like getting ready to like go into the bath. And it basically brushes the floor. It's just like down there. It is a wreck. It is matted and just like oiled up and not good. And he was like, well, because this is also where you learn the only thing he has worn and is wearing is the robe that you see. He's going commando under there. So he's like, well, I guess this is what.
Oh boy.
As the bathmaids see this, they were like, oh my, we will need to call in some expert help. and they will call for Ramirez, and wearing the standard like kind of white like simple clothing of a bathhouse worker, this fucking jacked like minotaur will be like, oh, they only call me in emergencies, and Ramirez will be the one who gives Lysander the bath, just like this huge minotaur.
Hello. I've never been here before.
Don't worry, I'll take good care of ya.
God.
Oh no.
I think this has some sinister implications.
No, but he gives you a wonderful bath. He's actually really good.
Let's go. Yeah, he's like expert masseuse and everything.
No, he's like an expert masseuse. It's like, they only call Ramirez in emergencies. But no, if you don't have art, if you want new art and get new art, I'm not gonna.
This is gonna be the closest. I might have to make a token again because I don't know the copyright status.
I'll make it. I think it's okay to make if I make a token. But
by
like
the end
just
of it, when he's all robed up and everything. Actually, I just found this one. This one's pretty good. It's gonna be close to. It's gonna be close to this. So anyway, we'll buy the outfits. How much should I spend for that? See if we get him some room. 5 silver again. That'd be fine. Okay. So he'll get new clothes. He'll wear underwear. Yay.
He wasn't?
Have a bath. Yeah, no, he wasn't. The only thing he had on
Free
was that
balling
robe.
the whole time.
He's going commando. He gets
Yeah, he didn't have shoes either, right? He didn't have shoes on.
He was barefoot, so probably find some shoes that he extra. You just want to do the 5 silver.
Yeah, that's all of it's included in the 5 silver.
Okay. So anyway, pay for the bath. By the end of it, they've had to cut their hair back a bit, but they were able to save a lot of it. It's and now they're just like shampooed and conditioned for the first time ever. It's very nice, like silky, raven black hair. He'll come out in robes, and he's actually, his features are really angular, so I imagine the best appearance for him is probably Tolkien elf adjacent, and he's actually pretty good looking. He's not bad looking for the fact that he's like really lithe and tall. So we'll go with that one. I think that's as close as we're gonna get.
Wow, what?
He's actually
Nice.
a very beautiful man.
Nice.
What a loser.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a token of it eventually.
Yeah.
But I'll get anything else we would like to do.
Sorry, listeners, you're in suspense of what Lysander looked like.
Well,
now.
I don't want to get struck with copyright, so they're just gonna have to wait for the token.
Yes.
You said maybe Beyond section might have magic items.
No, you're gonna have to go back to the Star Pearl for magic items.
Okay, never mind. Next episode.
That's massive.
Imagine he'd come out stiff as a board, and he's just like, this feels strange.
Oh,
Like Skyler and Sable.
you look amazing, Skyler. That was we did so well. Look at this guy.
So good.
Who is he? He's like a new man.
A whole different person.
A whole new world.
How do you feel? More confident?
I feel clean, which is strange. I'm not used to it.
You smell a lot better.
I do. That I don't mind. That's nice.
Now we just have to maintain it.
Okay.
We're gonna try
How do you do
and
that?
come back here
Often.
All right. Do you think people will be warded off from me? No?
Do you want them to be? What's the answer you're
No.
looking for?
I don't want to scare people anymore.
Oh my kelp, no. They'll think you're amazing.
Help?
What would you say? Oh my
Gosh.
word. Oh my gosh. No, it's great.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
thank you for your help.
Of
New
course.
starts, I guess.
If you ever need more, you know where to find us, obviously.
Cool. I don't know what else to do. I mean, this is already more than I ever thought I would.
Well, sometimes...
Have you eaten today?
Oh, yes, good point.
Yes, that did happen. I had my cheese.
That's right. Okay.
How do you like the shoes?
Shoes are strange. I've never worn them before. It's kind of uncomfortable. I feel cramped. But I might get
Are
used
they
to them.
too
But
tight?
yes.
We
I
might need
prefer
a
my
bigger
feet.
size.
Okay.
Put your foot over here. Let me feel where your toe is.
It's a
got
little
like
too small.
Mother.
He's got super long feet.
Yeah, it's a little too
super
small.
long feet.
You might need to find a cobbler to make custom, like to make actual shoes for Lysander.
He's got some fins.
He needs custom shoes.
Yeah.
His feet are that big.
Oh my god, did they cut your toenails? I bet your toenails are so long.
Yeah, they were
Oh my
probably
god, they
right.
probably like
They were cursed.
shaved so
Oh,
much
yeah.
dead
That's why your
skin off
that's why your
feet.
shoes are uncomfortable, buddy. Cut them claws.
Yeah, clip those talons.
Clip
They
them
have
talons,
ceilings.
bud.
I didn't
All
think
right.
you climbed properly.
What
The things I think about.
what would we like to do then next?
I mean, if we have time, I would love to go over to the Star Pearl.
All right, let's do that. We'll
Propose, what do you
go
guys
until
do?
I need to buy
you guys
things.
tell me that we're gonna long rest, okay? And then I have a little scene prepared.
Uh-oh.
I
Yay!
mean, well, you have to go to work in the morning, so
Yeah.
should we just save Star Pearl tomorrow?
We could save shopping for later.
If you'd I'll do it now if you guys want to.
I would like to.
The Star
No,
Pearl?
you know what?
Okay.
Do this.
Hey,
do the mini.
we're here at the
and
Star Pearl. Wait, how'd we get here so fast? Okay.
I didn't think about what
So,
I wanted.
That's what I'm
you
saying. Give us a week to think about what we want, and then we
Lied,
can.
yeah. Can we-
okay? If you want, okay, never mind. You just go. Wow. That's gonna be a nice shop to visit tomorrow. You guys say.
Sorry, guys.
You guys will retire. A lot of the furniture you guys might have rented a cart or something. We'll clamber that in with the 25 gold.
Carry it all.
And Sable sitting on this like little lounge
It's
chair at the
kind
top
of
the
like
pile.
basically the way it has worked out so far is guys get one of the side rooms, girls get the other of the side rooms, and then there's like a central living area in the middle. There's only 3 rooms in this cottage. Again, it's going to expand over time, but 9203 in the freelancer quarter has been furnished. The beds, you got to break them in, but they function for now. And you guys will all get
items that can be paintable by Sable. Like they're all like a nice.
Sure.
art
Yeah.
color, so they can all be.
Yes! Oh, you're so sweet to me.
So, I didn't know I wanted to do this. The furniture upgrade for your house grants you the benefit that whenever you take a long rest in your house after, whenever you take a long rest in this house, you will regain all of your hit dice.
Whoa.
So, that is what you get for being in this house, for paying me for the furniture. And as you all fall asleep, we're gonna have like a little more of a theatrical scene. I really like the idea of doing this. As darkness falls over Throtwin, many places remain lively. Some for entertainment, and others for work. Late into the night, the saws ring and scrape against wood and logs. Deep in the sawdust district, a workshop stays open well past its hour. Working at a pile of lumber that needs to be completed in the center of a sparsely lit, near empty workshop is a tall 6'3" human man, broad shoulders, short brown hair, working overtime. A voice rings out behind him. You get home as soon as you can, Giles. We need to come back here tomorrow. We got more to do. The man nods and continues at his pile of work. The woman who called out leaves, and Giles continues to work late into the night, far past midnight. Perhaps at the hour of 2, maybe 3, he still hasn't finished, but he's done all that he can. He needs to sleep. He puts down his saw. He takes off his apron, and matted with sweat and sawdust, Giles begins to make his way through the night of Throtwin. He walks down streets that aren't quite deserted, but definitely down here in the Sawdust District, people aren't. The nightlife isn't teeming, we'll say. Eventually, he takes a quick turn without really thinking, the route he always goes, to get home from his workshop. But this route goes through a stretch of alley, cramped on the sides. Normally it's fine to cut through, but not this night. As Giles walks, suddenly from out of the shadow, a figure swings in without warning or word, striking Giles on the back of the head with a massive bronze tool. Boom! Giles, despite all of his size, falls to the ground, clutching at the back of his head and groaning and screaming in pain. The figure does not relent. It raises this tool and begins to violently beat Giles senseless. It attacks him, kicks him, throws him around the alley, mercilessly just beating and assaulting Giles within an inch of his life. Chapter 2 is called Spongewood.
Would.
Let's go, Spongewood.
There we go.
Spongewood.
That is where we'll end session. I want to do little scenes to intro the chapters because I think that's fun.
So, the only thing we knew about Giles is he was like leaving for work.
Yeah,
And
that's more for you guys as the players. It's dramatic.
No, you guys.
But yeah, Giles
I
was
assume this is the crime scene that we are to show up in tomorrow.
What? Why would you assume that? You guys are going to the Coral District.
You shared this. It's like, so Marcy needs your cat out of the tree.
So
No.
let's do the outro, boys. Before
Oh
we
yeah.
forget.
Thank you all for watching. We are Festa Umbra. Outros are even more difficult than intros. So thanks. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.